Hello.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Yeah. Hi everyone. We are live with BocceGoHawks and DFJ. We're going to go over the unsealing. We're all excited to see the mountains of evidence.
Voluminous.
Voluminous evidence. We actually have, I haven't seen it. I'm not going to speak for the girls, but I haven't seen the documents yet. So we're all going to be on unsealing together.
Woohoo.
Oh, kind of like TikTok times.
Oh, I miss TikTok times.
Yeah. That was fun.
I sent you a screenshot of the one that was making me laugh about the well, I don't want to say it yet, but about the Russian thing. Did you I texted it to your phone.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, it's Amanda Ghost one. Let me see. I have it right here. Where it's a Jed Wallace deposition, and basically, oh no, it's the voice recording transcript, and he's like, basically just saying Amanda Ghost is like a Heidi Fleiss, like she masquerades as the reason why she sucks so bad at music is because she's actually getting hookers for Blockvinick, right? I don't know why. I just found that one to be so funny. That was my.
This is so funny. This is interesting. Is this from today's unsealing?
Yeah, that's from today. It was a voice transcript.
Interesting. Do you know what docket?
Yeah, 1 second.
Okay. Well, and where are you guys going to start? Or where do you guys want to start?
From the top.
Boy.
From the top. Okay, so
I mean, I don't know.
Okay, no, right now the motions and limine, I'm trying to pull up which ones come in. Let me see which ones these correspond to. Give us a second, guys. Oppositions. Okay, so this is oppositions.
Okay, I found it. It's
Do you want to share your screen or no? Or
sure.
Do you want me to pull it up?
Yeah, I can do it. 1 sec.
People are like smart with the juicy stuff, and I'm like, we don't know what the juicy stuff is because we've not looked at anything. So if you know what the juicy stuff are, let us know, Heather.
I mean, I just thought this one was funny. Let me see. Can you? I'm not sharing it. I think you have to. Yeah, there you go. So this was just a transcript, and it looks like they got this from Katie Case's phone. So it was like must have been like a voice note or something. And Jed Wallace says, also talked about Rebel. Like here's the deal with Rebel, and I think you, me, and Brian and maybe Katie, since she'll write this thing. What we have to do is the biggest piece here is that we have to connect Amanda Goes to Blavakinik. And I just like, so basically what we need to do is we need to create a path where we expose Amanda. Amanda Ghost is like the new Heidi Fleiss. Like she masquerades as the reason why she sucks so bad at music is because she's actually getting hookers for Blavakinik, right? I can't. I don't know why I found this one so funny.
That's so tea.
And that's what she does. She's an absolute madam, and that's why she's so lethal, blah, blah, blah. But he's right. Like, we can't just do it like, oh, she's a biatch. She sucks. It's like, it's got to be really, really heavy and connected to something that heavy. And we'll talk about that tomorrow too. And that was it. But I was just like, first of all, what does this have to do with anything? And
yeah, that's what I want to pull up. What does it have to do with Lively?
Nothing, because she has nothing. What does Claire Ayub have to do with Blake Lively's claims?
Nothing. I'm pulling up the opposition and I don't see any exhibits under it. So I guess we're seeing them now for the first time because I'm not pulling.
Yeah, let me see what else I thought was interesting.
Okay.
have you seen all of this already, DFJ?
No, not all of it, because then I got sidetracked in this other. I had to search these other documents and totally got sidetracked.
Okay, how about we start from like I guess the first attachment, and then let's just go down and see if we see anything interesting. Because I know Bocce's style, and Bocce's style is like, let's just knock it out one by one instead of jumping around.
I mean, that's the way I am, but it's okay your channel. You do what you do.
No, I'm okay with that. Are you okay with that, DFJ?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay.
Now here's the thing too. I don't know how long I can stay with you, because just this whatever's happening here, it's not a fun ride.
I do have one more question. So something else I found because I just looked at the ones that I thought were interesting that I downloaded. So is Ellender Brown the is that the Blake Brown?
Yeah, that's Blake's middle name.
Ellender? Okay. Because there was a whole document for that. But yeah, let's go in order. Here, I'll remove my thing. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, I can't. You have to do it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So do you guys want to look at deposition pages? Because I wouldn't. I mean, we could pull up the deposition pages, but that's going to take us forever. Or just go for the text messages.
Oh, text messages first.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. So the first one would be 1429-4. 1429-4. Let's see if we've seen this. I'm going to pull it up. If it's something we've seen already, I'm going. It's going to take me out.
I know. It's like, do we have anything new? Remember when she gave us 500,000 different angles of the dance?
I was just about to say that if it's the dance scene and one more angle, I'm going to be over it.
I'm like, can you at least give us the angle of this supposed like lingering kiss or whatever, the biting of the lip? Can you give us that?
You know, when the judge asked about the biting of the lip, they never even answered him. They were like, no, not that one, the forehead kiss. And it's like, you got 10,000 hours of footage, 5.5 years of footage. Why don't you have the biting of the lip?
Exactly.
Okay, so this is the first text message. This is docket 1429. All right, who do you want to be? DFJ, you want to do Melissa, and then Bocce, you want me to do Justin, or you want to do Justin?
No,
we have.
We can read it. We've seen this. At least I've read it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be Melissa. Or have we seen this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, but let's see. Maybe there's additional text messages that we didn't get before. But I can be Justin if need be.
Okay, go for it. Let me pull it back up. Do you need me to zoom in?
I can zoom in from my my laptop.
Okay. You can zoom in. Okay, so you'll be Melissa.
Yeah.
Okay.
So starting from Justin. Hello from the air above the UK.
Oh gosh, don't land there. They might make you eat Nando's against your will. Let's wait for Friday to do the more personal one. I want to get the next few days out of the way to make sure that there's no self-serving headlines and BS from the other side. Sharing the one from the actual DV charity today feels like the right move, because honestly, that is incredibly well put together.
Talk to me about this. So I'm really frustrated about this crisis PR leak and framing it as Johnny Depp's firm to poise that I have something to hide. And also there was abuse. I don't understand how we're letting her continue to leak stories and do this to us. Why is this your evidence? But anyways, just need you to walk me through this.
Oh, is this me? Hold on. Firstly, I am also incredibly frustrated. A PR should never be part of a story, but I also work with many people who are in trouble and protect them. They use JD because he's a headline grab, but also there was so much proof that he was also a victim of abuse, which is why we won. It's everyone simple as that. Was a difficult relationship for them, but I feel we can agree. Jen knows I spoke for an hour on the phone from 12 to 1 a.m. my time. She swears she had nothing to do with it, but I know someone placed this. It doesn't make you look bad. If anything, it makes you also look protected if you flip it around, as they also have crisis, Leslie. All the reporters like and trust me, which is why when they called me, they took out all the social media stuff and did a straight story as they wouldn't kill it. None of the stories are asking the why question. They are simply that he hired, which, by the way, in Hollywood is the most normal thing ever. If anything, it also makes you look prepared for anything. Social media is only towards you. Blake Lively is trending last night for hours, pro you and against her, which honestly I don't love myself. And none of us wanted that, especially you, I'm sure. Whatever they tried to do or whoever tried to do it, they failed in getting a linking abuse of story. Wayfair is a big studio now, propelled into a tier upward. Protecting you and the brand is something you need to do. You want to see a headline, and it's Hollywood Reporter movie Harvey Weinstein publicist Leslie Sloan. People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
Okay, I remember that now from that text message.
I will say this real quick. That text message bothers me heavily.
Why?
Because it was her friend that leaked it. And this is the thing that Justin Baldoni gets approached with, where they were trying to split Melissa and Justin in Justin's deposition, right? Where it's like, did you know that it was her friend? Did you know it was Melissa that leaked it? Well, first and foremost, Melissa did not leak it. She did not want it leaked. She tried to limit the damage of it leaking. But she also made him think it was, well, actually she didn't make him think it was Leslie on this one, actually, now that I think about it, because she says she didn't do it. But we now know through her own text messages that it was her friend that leaked it out, and then she had to fix it. But he doesn't know this.
Wait, which friend?
What was her face? There was that whole deposition on it where they're talking about it, and Justin, they read off the text message to Justin. Now, obviously, I want to see the full text message, because we know how they love to.
Oh, they ask the questions like it's a fact. Like, do you know that blah, blah, blah said this, when that's not true?
But it is very clear in that string, unless they really did splice and dice it a lot. But it's clear that she had communications trying to minimize the damage. I will say that. When they said Melissa's the one that leaked it, that's not true. She did not, but she knew that it got leaked, and she was preparing for this already. But the way she talks about it with Justin, it's as if she doesn't know anything.
Well, because she was wasn't she having a breakdown about this with Fachuska? Like, how do we read this story?
Yeah, she had it with Jen Abel. I mean, she might have had it for with both, but definitely with Jen. And the thing is, she was hoping it wasn't going to go further than the trade. So she's like, as long as it just stays in the trades section, like, this should not get any bigger. So I think she was trying to minimize the damage. She wasn't trying to be a headline. So I do think that was a misrepresentation by her, by Blake's lawyers. But it is still clear that here's Justin very upset, and Melissa's not telling. And I get it. You don't want to get the guy who's hired you mad at you, because he's like.
I was gonna say, but also this part where it says like, hey, everything is like trending last night pro you, which is honestly something that we don't love, because do you guys remember that text message where they say like, we don't want to make him look like a victim either? So that part makes me feel like, well, that is organic. That they definitely didn't want that. It needed to be a delicate balance.
Why is her team doing this? Why is her team releasing this?
Yeah. I mean, none of it is the only reason I think that they're bringing it up is because they're trying to make Melissa not credible because of how she talks. I mean, I don't know. We'll see what the rest of this says. But this part, they're going to be like, didn't you say in a text? Wasn't it you that leaked? And which, of course, she was not the one that leaked it. But I mean, wasn't it your friend that leaked it? And you acted here like you didn't know. Blah 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 blah. I don't know. But no, the rest of this though, it doesn't help Blake. It never has. That's why when this was already released before, I was like, what's the point of this? I don't remember if it was her who released it or Wayfarer that released it. I think it's probably them that released it. I can't remember though. But anyways, that was just my side note. Okay, so I will start. Justin says, do you believe Leslie? Can you spin the crisis PR thing so it's actually factual? There have been lies put out up against powerful people. Just protecting myself. Tag reps a lot of people, and that headline was just to smear more. So do we say Blake and Ryan hire Harvey Weinstein publicists? And then he said, loved, you want to see a headline.
That's a conversation I'm going to have with Jen Jamie today. I said to Leslie on the phone, you tell us what you think the solution is here. He is respectful. They don't like, he plays by their rules. They don't like, what do they like? I'm waiting on an answer. You hiring someone isn't a nuclear story. It's a prepared story. And everyone big in Hollywood has a crisis person, especially these days.
I will say that I think she's trying to calm him down because she's like, hey, it's no biggie. Don't worry. No problem. This is not a nuclear story. It's a prepared story. No biggie. And I mean, she did fight for a lot of things to be removed. So, I mean, I think she did her job well in trying to minimize the damage with that.
Yeah.
But that line, oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, because you guys are asking why she put it, I'm reading the part that it says, the reason they quoted this is because it shows that Nathan, this impeaches Nathan's credibility.
Knew it.
Yeah, it says, the fact that the Hollywood Reporter article specifically references Johnny Depp is directly relevant to the evidence that it impeaches Nathan's credibility. The day after the article was published, Baldoni told Nathan that he was frustrated about the PR leak, specifically framing it as Johnny Depp's firm to poise that I have something to hide, or also that there was abuse. And Nathan responded to her client's frustration about having been linked in the press to Johnny Depp by falsely accusing two different people for having leaked the fact that Tag's retention by Wayfair to the Hollywood Reporter. With certain audiences, Nathan fingered Lively's publicist, Leslie Sloan, as being behind the story.
Who wrote that?
Even told Sloan herself that she knew Sloan had not placed the article. Okay, but also it could be details that she found out later. I mean, this is her reacting real time. Look at the timestamps, right? It's
also,
not like
the text message they read in deposition is her finding out and her trying to do damage control.
Yeah. Sure. But how would that help Blake Lively, though?
We can impeach Lively all day long. Her credibility.
I mean, it doesn't, but in Blake's mind, it does. What I love about this particular text message is when Melissa said, I said to Leslie on the phone, you tell us what you think the solution is here. He's respectful. They don't like. He plays by the rules. They don't like. What do they like? It's like, you can't appease like people who are never going to be fine with anything. Mm-hmm. I mean, but anyways, Justin says, I feel she needs to know we aren't scared.
Oh, she does. I went through every single thing truthfully with her.
I think she's trying to get the cast and Colleen to make a statement or something together. Doesn't this show our cards? If she knows our whole defense and you don't know her attack. Okay, I'm sorry. Look at that language. Our whole defense and their attack. Who's attacking who? Who's defending? I hate how Blake thinks this helps her. So,
but there's a text message, guys, that Ryan said, don't do anything. He's never done anything.
Hi, Ryan. It's Les.
Hi, I didn't do anything since the beginning of August, and today's August 28th. Sorry, DFJ, go.
Oh, I think there's one more.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm just learning, not questioning.
She said Colleen won't talk. She wishes she would. Cast won't talk. She doesn't care about that. She just cares about Blake looking like shit, and Blake is looking absolutely horrendous.
It's helpful for me emotionally to have this info. I know this happened late. I think I can receive voice memos. Can you just send me a voice note walking me through all this and what this call was? I got cliff notes.
Not in that way. I went day by day to show her we don't play stories. She also knows if I'm going to place a story, I will burn the house down.
So she has a healthy fear of you.
Sure. Just give me a second. She knows the reach I have.
She wants Cass and Colleen to talk, but they won't. Yeah, explain. I have to believe some of them are regretting choosing a side. Yes, that's why she outed you as my crisis person. So if you ever do, then she can point to the deep stuff and it looks like I'm hiding. I don't trust her.
My social team just flagged there's a new trend because of all of this. Don't watch it from your account. Watch it from a fake one, please.
I don't have a fake account. Can people see what I watch? Beep.
You can choose to turn your profile view history on or off. Turning off profile view history means you won't see who has viewed your profile and others won't see that you've viewed theirs.
Pretty sure it's off.
Oh, 4 big creators so far are doing parodies. It's spreading. Let's do this when you land. You, Jen, and I jump on a call and go through all. Every agency has clients in trouble. Every single one. There is not one publicist that can point towards not having 1 or 10. Plus, a scale of kill stories. They are the only ones that have to put out any information, not us. That is a card that I pulled with Leslie. I left it last night as please come back to us and tell us because we are baffled. We will do whatever it takes to either work with you or protect Justin and the studio if anything wrongly leaked and put out there. But until then, we are not doing anything. I want her to report this back to WME. We have a treasure chest now of items to use. Not worried, the adoration of you is vast. Even if you hired a publicist that specializes in crisis, everyone knows I have worked and helped so many people in actual trouble. I teach at USC and no skeletons in my closet. Don't worry.
And then he loved the 4 big creators so far are doing parodies. Then is that like praying hand emojis and a heart emoji?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
So I don't remember who I read this from, but I read it already. I think part of it was also in just the original lawsuit.
Okay. Have we seen this one?
Let me see.
I've seen this one.
I don't recall it.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, and I don't recall this.
Okay. Do you want
It's so funny we all remember different things because there's so many things.
There is so many things.
Yeah.
Do you want to be Sarah or Melissa? I'll be Sarah.
Well, yeah, if you guys can read it so that I can start downloading the next one and uploading, like finding what the reference is in the doc,
Okay, you be Sarah, I'll be Melissa still.
Okay.
I'm learning her role. Just kidding.
you like embody Melissa Nathan. Sarah, like this has got to have some sibling flavor to it.
Yeah, sister.
So this Sarah sends a link for People Magazine. It ends with us director Justin Baldoni, lively cast clash conflict. Sarah says, I think you've got to start hitting back. I'm listening again, it has so much defensive language. I don't know how she's going to act like it doesn't.
Well, that's what I was thinking too. I'm just like, seriously, if you put up side by side the text messages, like I'm still like floored by Ryan Reynolds' text, especially like telling Zavala to go make sure Ari goes full Ari on them. I mean, that's a threat. That is serious threat. So you put all these threats up against, I just saw the super chat. You put up all these threats against like all this defensive action. You look at the Wayfair side and they're like, pray for me, I have to go see Blake. Whereas the other side, it's like, kill them.
Yeah. That's why it's like you got to start hitting back. You can't just be like this the whole time, but I think the skin glowing was the compliment there, Carol.
I was like, oh my God.
No.
I'm being so oily.
No, the skin is glowing. The skin is glowing.
Well, thank you so much for that super chat. Thank you.
All right. So I'm listing this. Blake Lively was given final edit approval on It Ends With Us. Oh, okay, I do remember this now. To make the movie more feminine, according to sources, the star and the rest of the cast are not speaking to director and co-star Justin Baldoni, and Brandon Sklenar particularly has a problem with him over, we're told. Although not greenlit as we predicted, there will now be a battle over the sequel. It starts with us as Baldoni owns the right to the film, but due to the rift with Lively, it's unknown what will happen yet. A source said there were 2 edits, and the studio went with a more feminine edit. Blake had the right to do that. She had final edit approval.
Just landed. What a journey.
Jesus Christ.
I can't do fuck all.
WTF. I will say real quick, Jen Abel was fighting this thing.
In what way, Bocce?
Was fighting the idea that it was a more feminine cut, that Blake had the final edit approval, all that stuff, because she was having a text message, I think, around the same time with Melissa, and I think they were not like, or I don't know if she ended up having it with Sarah too, but there was definitely a fight around that language, because she's like, that's not true. Okay, sorry, continue.
And also, it reminds me of the James Fatushka messages between him and Leslie Sloan that Without a Crystal Ball released. So I think the messaging came from that camp.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why they were like, we don't like that wording, but it had already been seeded by the other party.
Blake does like the word feminine.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does. I need to catch up with the team. Still on plane.
Mel, that is epic.
Oh my God, someone has taken it. They just brought it back. Some sort of bag. Same sort of bag.
OFFS. What's FFS?
For fuck's sake.
Oh.
Honestly, having a breakdown, was about to start effing screaming.
I was just texting you name. Okay, go to hotel and have a drink and a bite. Are you at hotel?
Yes, on phone.
Like that. Okay, I'm writing this edit story now, FYI, that she had final edit approval.
I'm so effing tired. What other S is she spinning now? She told them again, it's me and boys. Bots conducting digital warfare. Oh, she means bots. She told them again, it's me and bots. Bots conducting digital warfare.
The Melissa Nathan bot farm in association with River Roblox.
How bad is she taking him down now? She's so full of S. It's actually insane.
She's not saying Blake got final edit to make the film more feminine.
What they want him to do is actually crazy. I told him to lawyer up.
There were 2 versions, and Blake got final approval.
I don't think she finally edit, though.
I think he must.
I don't think that's true.
I don't think that made sense.
Also,
I got confused a little bit. What were they trying to say there?
Also, she didn't get final edit. She demanded final edit. Like she was. She's like, we're going with my cut anyways. Like,
yeah.
Forget it. What are you saying, Bocce, about like what was she trying to get at?
I didn't know what the last few lines meant.
I think they're talking about the article about the feminine, like how now they're saying Blake got the final edit, and she's like, I don't think that's true. Oh, is it me now?
I think he must lawyer up. I think that's what she.
Got it. Gotcha.
Where she says, I don't know what they want him to do. What they want them to do actually is crazy. I told him to lawyer up, and then she replies, I think he must.
Got it.
Yeah.
For helping me realize that she was responding to 2 texts above. Okay. Yes. I think she got to sanction it, maybe like approval.
There was 2 different versions, and hers tested lower.
And I laughed at that. I mean, Sarah did.
I think she's just spinning BS. But honestly, it doesn't matter because it just shows how they are pushing out stories, and we are not, so they can continue to go ahead. And then, so something is redacted still?
It's
Yeah.
probably because they were talking about something family or anything that doesn't have to do with the case.
It wasn't a more feminine edit. That is outright.
Okay, those are her words, etc. Do we know what precisely happened from Jen?
You are saying she did this as it was a more feminine edit?
This is what I was told. We're told that there were 2 versions made and tested with audiences. A studio insider, Josh, no, okay, a studio insider said there were 2 edits.
Say that?
I don't know if it was Josh, but I really hate. I mean, I'm not hate. That's a big word. I dislike him heavily. We're told that there were 2 versions made and tested with audiences. A studio insider said there were 2 edits, and the studio went with a more feminine edit. Blake had the right to do that as she had final edit approval. BS.
There was 2 different versions. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
LOL.
but you just say a studio insider, so it might be Josh.
And that's what I'm saying, Josh.
Josh.
He would.
LOL, such BS. Call Jen. I'm on Zoom.
Does she know I'm calling?
Yes.
I've gone to the wrong subway stop today. Can go suck an egg.
Are you in a hurricane?
Are you? Crying emoji, laughing face, I guess. This job is ridiculous.
Between Justin Baldoni, Blink, trying to actually do other work and watching the waves come in to a bedroom that I now hate because it's really dark, I feel like I'm in a film. Yeah, the hurricane about to hit in a few hours.
Oops. Let me move it.
Oi to the vey. What hotel?
And then I send you a tropical storm article.
Only you. Such a sister vibe to say that. Only you.
Oh, I didn't even know because Alex did the whole thing. And I don't pay attention properly. It's the one we stayed in that Logan gets rates at, but I effing hate this room and I've already complained. And they had to pull in all the furniture from the outside. So it's not like a dream or anything. Dream or nightmare?
I'm not even sure what Alex could not just do it. I'm not even sure what Alex could not just do it. Hurley. Herself. Emphasized an image.
And then a link.
Yeah, and then Blake Lively fans blast tone deaf. It ends with us interview.
I saw.
I saw. And notice the title was Blake Lively fans are the ones blasting. It's interesting.
Still not placing any stories.
Like that's still not placing any story. She's gone truly nuts today. Sitting in Apple.
That is all Leslie.
This is after she fed me stuff today.
This is such a bunch of effing BS.
How in the world is this her? I tell you, this is like she makes no stinking sense. This lady makes no stinking sense. Right? Thankfully, I had a good chat with Jen.
From a PR standpoint, she gave her client wrong advice in terms of positioning. Blake didn't even team up with the DV charity. She teamed up with Urban Effing Stems. Blake is not the wonderful angel from Up High. Oh, is that the flower shop? The stems, Urban Stems?
Maybe.
Yes.
At least.
Yeah.
At least I admit when my clients are shit.
I like that.
This is also so funny. She is the one fueling this, not us.
1,000 pieces.
%.
It's the house. I suck with abbreviations. I suck with it. I thought like 1,000 stems, I thought they were talking about the flowers.
Bocce, to be fair, I would have read it that same way.
I'm on with Freeman, but you're effing Leslie. She's placed an effing story on me to the Hollywood Reporter saying Justin has hired me. I'm effing done with these old Cretan PRs. I keep to myself.
I will say this real quick. Did you see? Can you put up that picture? I mean that comment from Rachel. Again?
Oh yeah.
I don't know who DFJ is, and she sounds like AI amazing speaker. Did we not tell you, DFJ? You have an amazing voice.
Thank you so much. No, I used to be so self-conscious of it. I told you guys that, so thank you.
Yeah.
Before we hopped on, we were like, "Oh, we love DFJ's voice. It sounds so crisp, so nice." But if you guys haven't started following her, she does have a YouTube account. You want to shout it out? Or is it on your user display?
Yeah, it's just my username. I can put it in the, well, I don't know. Can I put it in the chat?
Yeah. Can you see the comment?
Let
Are
me
you
see.
streaming to your thing? To your
No, I didn't think I don't think it let me.
It
Yeah.
should, because I was like, I have the paid membership. It should allow you to stream to.
Yeah, usually we see it, but not today. I blame Ryan.
Yeah, Bending Spoons is an investor in they bought StreamYard now, so.
I'm trying to see if maybe I click something.
Oh, Kenny said that they can't click the link that I put in. I think only you can put in the link because, or you have to make us a mod. Yeah.
Can you share it to the private chat and then I'll put it right now?
Yeah.
On the right hand side. And then
I get it though. Melissa Nathan was having a breakdown, and I mean I get it. I would too. And plus,
okay, wait, back up. It says she plays an effing story on me.
Yeah.
But
she didn't. Did she, or she hasn't yet? What
I
story
think that
on
she
her?
did. I think that it was Stephanie Jones, right? Did she place a story?
Oh, wait, to THR. See, but
yes,
but she didn't.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because we see we don't see the text messages. We have them read the text message to Justin Baldwin. Maybe they are being sneaky. Maybe they are. I mean, why should I trust them? They always take things out of context. But what I will say is one thing I thought was really odd was when her friend in the text message to Melissa says something. I remember saying it in real time. She said something, and I'm like, that's so odd that her friend used that kind of wording, because the last time I heard somebody use those words, it was Ryan Reynolds. And so I know I was being suspicious, but it was just so Ryan Reynolds coded that I'm like, maybe Melissa thought it was her friends that leaked it, but it was still them. It was still Leslie. It was still Ryan.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, she could have been sold a story too, because her friends all apologizing to her. I'm so sorry, Melissa. I didn't realize that he was going to say that. And then, that it was going to, blah, blah, blah.
This is why I kind of just a little bit, I feel for Melissa, because Stephanie Jones, this was literally like a perfect storm. Stephanie Jones was like bubbling underneath the surface. Like, Wayfair was done with her, and Jen, they were going to hire Tag, and that's her nemesis. Melissa wouldn't work for her. She already didn't like Melissa. Melissa had just launched her own agency and was getting like good press about it right before this all kind of happened. And then the Business Insider, Who's Afraid of Stephanie Jones, comes out. Stephanie Jones was like going off, in my opinion, going off the rails. And then so like, how would she expect for like Stephanie Jones to like put all this energy into this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How could you expect someone to go that crazy and hate you that much and like do something like this to the point where, she subpoenaed, or not even subpoenaed, where she like took Jen Abel's phone and took all their messages? That's crazy.
Crazy, for sure. I feel like I will finish this one, but I really think that I need to read to y'all's like the actual messages that they read to Justin, because I feel like people don't know what I'm talking about when I'm saying this stuff. I might be wrong. Maybe you do know exactly, but maybe in the audience.
Timeline? Huh? You mean timeline?
Oh, no, I mean, let's finish this off and then I'll read something if you allow me to share my screen.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so let me see how many pages. It's 14 pages, so we're on page 9.
Okay, we're almost there. We're good.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay,
you're first.
WTF.
I don't F anyone over or her, and she's done this.
It's not my Leslie.
I'm effing so upset.
But what is even the story?
Pam McIntosh is the report.
Get them to pull it.
They won't. Justin hired JDPR.
Oh, FFS. Want me to try to pull?
No, it looks effing babyish.
It's not even a big story. Little does she know.
Oh,
Everyone is allowed reps.
We'll call back. Ryan Reynolds follows 1,654 people on Twitter. One of them is Pamela McClintock,
Like that.
the reporter.
I get it. It's ridiculous.
WME asked her. She flat out said, no, I didn't do it. She is the only person that would do it. I don't want to do this job anymore.
Me neither.
I want to cry. I just still have 2 more calls to go.
Only 2 weeks till massages. Hold on.
Carol. Oh.
I just said it. I just swapped it.
If you want me to tell Leslie to get it down, I will.
No, I'll get back to her my own way. I swear.
Like that.
Okay, and then I sent. Okay, you're gonna have to zoom in on this one, Carol, because I have no idea.
Let me see because I can't zoom into it myself.
You know why? Because you can only zoom in when you're on it from the
actual document.
The actual document page, and you press the download one. I know it's like so crazy. StreamYard's so weird like that.
It's really hard to read anyway.
Is
the
it
only ones
Pam?
that's easy to read are the ones in gray. That
Why
says,
did
yes, background, I will explain, of course, was just texting you. Story is very fair and going soon.
Who is she texting with? Is
She's
that
talking
Pam?
with Pam.
Okay.
Pam.
Okay. So I just sent you a screenshot of that, and then you go ahead.
It says, hi, good chat. Just checking in to see if you need to look out for this article. And if so, when? I'm on ET at the moment. Thank you so much. And then Pam says, was texting you the story is very fair and going soon. Thank you. God, never nice being on the other side. Hopefully I'll get to work with you on stories with clients in the near future. That's all she says.
Okay, then it's you, Bocce.
This is ridiculous. A non-story.
Whoops. Okay.
Place to be stupid and childish.
And then I sent the Hollywood Reporter article about movies. Justin Baldoni hires PR crisis manager Melissa Nathan. It ends with us. And yeah.
Honestly, makes you look good. So F them. Ali Z just messaged after reading it and said, it's good for you.
And then, what the F can I say to this shit?
And then it's just Marcy messages and it says removed. And Marcy says, what does this mean? I got them to take it down. Thumbs up. And then that person says anything. And then I think Melissa's the one in blue. Absolutely nothing. I texted her again. Legal not heard it either. And then Marcy says, I texted her again too. Redacted. And then you're working with Justin. Did Leslie Sloan set up all these bad stories about him? And then that's it. Let's see.
Just make a joke of it and put emojis there. Don't say anything to Marcy at all. Mouth.
Wow.
I'll let you share your screen, Bocce. Is this on yours? No.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Oopsie. Present. Share screen. Share. All right. Is it sharing?
Yes, I see it.
All right. So it says here, now this is the thread. Now this thread is on the same day as the Hollywood Reporter article was published. So I don't know if you want, I can be Shapira and you can be Justin if you want.
Okay.
And
you be the
Shaw. Maybe Shaw, actually. I don't know. There's Shapiro and Shaw going on here.
Okay. DFJ, do you have a preference?
No, I don't care. Whatever you guys want.
Okay. I think people like your voice, so if you're okay with it, I just don't want you to feel tired.
Do you want me to be Shaw or question?
Go. Which one do you want to be, Bocce?
Justin. Oh no, okay. It should be Shaw. I don't know. I'm open to any.
Yeah, okay. You should be Justin.
Okay, you should be Justin.
And then Justin?
Yeah.
Justin? Okay.
Yeah, and then DFJ, you be Shaw, and then I'll just be Shapiro.
Okay. Now, this text thread is on the same day as the Hollywood Reporter article was published.
Is that the question?
No. Are you aware of whether or not they're talking about the Hollywood Reporter article that named Melissa as your crisis PR?
Objection. He just said that he's never seen this before.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. There might be more. It's up. Sorry. We have to go up more.
That
Um.
was a sneak peek.
Yeah. Sorry. No, not that. Okay. Here we go. Okay.
I didn't even realize
Right
that
here.
any of his deposition was sealed to begin with. Okay, me.
Yeah.
Fair to say that you did not view the Hollywood Reporter article as a positive for you when it came out.
I think that's fair to say.
Fair to say you would have been pretty pissed if you had learned that Melissa Nathan had, in fact, leaked the information that resulted in the article, right?
Objection.
I
I
can't
can't
imagine.
imagine I would have been happy about that.
All right, I'm going to show you what's been marked as Exhibit 10. It's a text thread between Melissa Nathan, Ashley, and Amy Chozik, dated August 13th, 2024. Bait stamp Nathan, several zeros, 1221. Flip through this for me and tell me if you've ever seen this before.
No, I've never seen this. I don't have to flip through it.
Sorry, I gave you the wrong one. Do you know who Amy Chozik is?
I do not.
Do you know if she's a reporter?
I do not.
Okay, do you know who Ashley is?
I do not.
Do you know if she's one of Melissa Nathan's good friends?
I do not.
Okay, on the first page of this, there's a text from Amy Chozik and then a text from Melissa Nathan that says, as read, I am on Zoom, but we need to pin Amy through me to the wolves. Do you see that?
Uh-huh.
And then Amy says, I didn't know that Josh would put it in on the wires. Do you see that?
I'm sorry. I know it's a different Josh, but every time I hear the name Josh, I recoil. I do.
And then Amy says, as read, my money is on Melissa against the wolves anyways. Do you see that?
I do.
Then Melissa says, stop sucking up. And then Amy says, I should be your publicist. Hire me. Do you see that?
I do.
And Melissa says, done. $0 per year, $0 per year. Do you see that?
I do.
Now, this text thread is on the same day as the Hollywood Reporter article was published.
Is that a question?
No. Are you aware of whether or not they're talking about the Hollywood Reporter article that named Melissa as your crisis PR?
Objection. He just said that he's never seen this before.
I've never.
Can you move on to something that he's actually has the knowledge of?
No, I'm going to ask him the questions I'm going to ask him.
Is it okay if I read the document?
Of course.
Okay, I've read it.
Do you now understand that they were joking about the Hollywood Reporter article that identified Melissa as your crisis PR?
Objection.
It appears to be the case.
Okay, flip with me to page marked 1222 at the bottom.
Okay.
Do you see where Amy Chozik is around 740 says, I told our friend Josh that Melissa is a boss and has a cool client. Josh told his wife, who is a very prominent publicist. Sarah somehow told the Hollywood Reporter, and now they are doing a story on Mel. Do you see that?
I do.
You understand this is how the Hollywood Reporter got the story.
It appears that is what Amy is saying.
Flip to page 1223. You see a screenshot texted by Melissa of a conversation between her and Pam. Do you see that?
I do.
You don't need to flip back to the article, but I'll represent to you that Pam is Pam McClintock, who wrote the Hollywood Reporter story on Melissa.
Okay.
Okay, and you see they're texting as read. Good to chat. Melissa says, just checking in to see if I need to look out for this article, and if so, when? And Pam says, was just texting you. Story is very fair and going soon. Melissa says, thank you. Do you see that?
Yes.
Were you aware that Melissa had spoken on background with the Hollywood Reporter ahead of the story being published?
I was not.
Were you aware that she was managing coverage in the Hollywood Reporter story
Sorry.
about
about
her before the story was being published?
Could you do the question above that?
Were you aware that Melissa had spoken on background with the Hollywood Reporter ahead of the story being published?
I was not.
Were you aware that she was managing coverage in the Hollywood Reporter story about her before the story was being published?
I was not.
Amy Chosick writes, perfect. Do you see that?
Oh, sorry, down here? Yes.
And if you flip the page, they are talking about what publication? THR. Ooh, exciting. I think so. Do you see that?
Yes.
Were you aware that Melissa and her friends were boasting and joking about how good this article was going to be for Melissa at the time?
Objection.
I wasn't aware.
Oh,
sorry.
I wasn't aware of this, so no.
Because Melissa never told you any of this, did she?
Objection.
I think I testified to what Melissa told me earlier, which was not this. So.
Okay, if you flip to page 1225, you'll see that Melissa texts the Hollywood Reporter story to this group thread when it goes up. Do you see that?
Uh-huh.
Okay, and Ashley says, oh, that's really good, Mel. Like, really good. Do you see that?
I see it.
Is this the, wait, sorry, this is a side thing. Is this the freaking attorney that says, do you see that? Do you see that? Like a zillion times? I thought that was Gavernsky.
Oh, she does.
I mean, they might all do it. Who knows?
I don't know. She's just so annoying. Okay. Oh, that's really good, Mel. Like really good. Do you see that?
I see it.
And then Amy says, boom, this is good, right?
Yes, I see it.
And then Amy, lower below, says, you are going to hear from all the problematic men. Dick Pickapalooza, Ashley says, men are always the problem. You're in the right game. Do you see that?
I do.
What do you think of this, seeing it now?
Objection.
I think it sounds like a group of female friends talking to each other about an article.
Are you pleased to see that Melissa was joking with her friends about the article that was causing you consternation at the time?
Objection.
I'm not pleased. I don't think that's the word, but.
Are you pleased by the fact that when you asked her to explain this article for you and what it meant, she didn't tell you any of this?
Objection.
I'm sorry, can you?
Are you pleased by the fact that when you asked Melissa, explain this article to me and what it means, she didn't tell you any of this?
Objection.
Again, I wouldn't say I'm pleased. No.
Are you pleased to be lumped in among Melissa's friends with a group of the problematic men that need Melissa's help?
Objection.
I would hope that they weren't thinking I was one of the problematic men, but that she was going to hear from all of the problematic men. Then it says, as read, Dick Pickapalooza, so whatever that means.
Can you imagine Justin saying that? Do you understand from this that essentially what they're saying is this is an article about how Melissa has helped Johnny Depp in his abuse trial against Amber Heard and is now helping you in relation to the allegations by Blake Lively against you. And so now she's going to be hearing from all the problematic men.
Objection.
I believe one could infer that that was what they were talking about.
What do you think of this? Oh, is that right? Are we at the right place?
Do you see Melissa up there anywhere in this text? You see that?
No. Oh, do you see Melissa anywhere in this text? Thread saying, what are you talking about? Justin is not a problematic man.
Objection.
Not in the pages that you gave me.
Instead, if you look at 1226, you will see that Ashley says, Blake Lively, noting Melissa's name, haha. Then Amy says, Joaquin Phoenix is calling. And then Melissa says, I effing wish, right?
I see that. Hold on.
Do you have a view from this text thread about whether or not Melissa thought the publication of this article was going to be good for her business?
Is it objection?
I can't guess on what Melissa was thinking or feeling at that time.
Do you think it would have been fair for people to infer from the fact that you chose to hire Melissa Nathan that you were now one of the group of problematic men that she tended to work with?
Objection.
Do I think it would be fair for people to infer? I think people's opinions are fair. I mean, I can't control people's opinions.
Do you think that would be a fair inference for people to draw from the fact that you had hired Melissa Nathan, who had also worked with other problematic men?
Objection.
I think
Bocce, can you send the link to Kassidy? She said she wants to join. I don't have her email.
Hold on.
I have her DM. Do you want me to send it?
Yeah.
If I can. Oh yeah, you sent it to my. Okay, yeah, I got it.
Okay. Sorry for stopping the flow. We were going so good. Sorry.
Oh no. That's helpful because I don't know how long this can last.
Kassidy, I just DM'd you.
Okay.
Where are we? Oh, I mean, is it mean what saying? I think yeah. I think that would be fair. I think in this case, yeah.
Do you think you're a problematic man?
Objection.
I don't.
Not in any respect?
Objection.
I'm not sure how to answer that.
With a yes or no?
I don't.
Okay. Do you think that this is the type of association, looking back with hindsight, that Steph Jones was trying to warn you about when she warned you not to hire Melissa Nathan?
Objection.
Again, I don't know everything that was in Stephanie Jones's head, but I think that could be a fair thing to think.
You said you felt at the time that Stephanie Jones had an agenda in warning you against Melissa Nathan. Do you remember that?
I do.
Seeing this, and in hindsight, do you still think she had an agenda, or do you think she was trying to protect your interests?
I don't.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, just want to make sure your mic is working. Can everybody hear her?
Yes.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes. I don't. I mean, I do. I'm not talking about your mic, but going on with the transcript. I don't. I can't know what she was truly doing. I just know that the feeling that I had at that time, and it just felt like very much like an agenda.
Based on everything that has happened since you hired Melissa Nathan, do you regret the decision to hire her?
Objection.
I really try not to have regrets.
Is this one of them?
Objection.
I really try to not have regrets. I don't have regrets.
You never have regrets?
Objection.
Not so much regrets. No.
Okay. You worked with a woman named Katie Case.
That's it. That's the portion I just wanted folks to know about.
God, they're awful.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ricardo. And thanks, Kassidy, for joining. Did you get to see any of the documents yet?
No, I was actually just coming to start printing some stuff out, and I saw you guys were on. My computer had restarted, and I was like, "What's going on?" And then I opened up my YouTube and saw, and I was like, "Oh, they're on!" So I just joined.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Kassidy, your stream last night was so funny. I was crying. Like,
You know what?
No, go ahead.
I had seen Bocce season. I had seen that Botox on his forehead, and I was like, I've got to show that in a chat. And then I put it up, and my subs are I think we all have the same subs, the same people, just all of us. They were so hilarious. I thought I was gonna die. Like I was like, I gotta go get a puff, an asthma puff, an inhaler. Afterwards, I was laughing so hard. But I think we all just needed that release, to just laugh, because this case has been so infuriating at times and frustrating, and all of the negative vibes, and we've had some good things lately, and it just felt so good to just cut loose and laugh. They just took me completely off guard.
And by forehead we mean Ryan, right?
Yeah. Did you? Oh my goodness! So it looks like he got a big old Botox done on all of his face, but they left like this little circle right in the center of his forehead, and it when he creases his forehead, there's like a line to the middle of it, so it looks like a set of lips. And so I thought that was funny, and that's I put that up, and then the chat just went wild. They're like,
there you go.
So see that?
Once you said little lips, I cannot.
I'm gonna zoom in. Oh my word, that's so bad.
Do you see what eggplant parmesan said?
Oh my word,
Look at what they said.
Now Ryan can use his forehead without teeth too.
The first time I saw that, I thought I was literally gonna die. And then there was a second one. I posted that on my community tab. I put these two together. What was the second one?
Like now I picture him picking things up with his mouth or his forehead.
Picking things up with his forehead. It just went so out of hand. And then I pictured it trying to eat corn on the cob. I mean, it was just
It was so funny.
It was so much fun. I was so tired, and I think we all just have exhaustion at this point. And some people are choosing to fight, but I'm like, let's just laugh. Let's just laugh.
And I was saying, I was like, meet the new face of Blake Brown Botox.
That's so funny you say that, DFJ, because I was like, do you think that whoever did his Botox was Team Justin? Because what in the
oh my gosh, Katie. Yeah. Forehead kisses.
No, I think he took authorship of his Botox, probably.
I like that one too.
Yeah, we're gonna have a repeat. We're gonna have a repeat. And then I got a couple of people who are offended, which I mean, good for them for having like a higher moral standard than I do. But I was like, let us have this. Let us have one night to just absolutely laugh.
And also, Kassidy, I want to let you know I did like the stream, even though it doesn't show the like, because I took the screenshot first and then I liked it. I was like, okay, so at least in case you wanted to use the screenshot.
Oh, I didn't even notice it. Don't worry.
But I was like, don't worry, I did like it. I promise.
Don't worry about that. I didn't even notice that.
Like I'll send you proof later.
No, I always
show you the receipts. I've liked the video.
I like all my girls. Yeah, you can see my like list.
You hype it though. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, it just went completely out of control. It took me completely off guard. So I was like struggling to breathe. I was wheezing by the end.
His head is shaped like a Dorito.
And someone else in your chat said he looked like Jimmy Neutron or something.
Yes, I saw that.
So funny.
Diane, it was me. Like I struggled to say it. I finally got it out because I had like the picture in my head of him trying to eat corn on the cob with it. I was like, I might break my AI rule and ask them to make a video of that. I don't know how to do it though.
I can't unsee the lips now.
Right?
Right? Can you imagine being a juror and having that look at you?
Having to listen to what's coming out of his other mouth while you're staring at
It's the same expression on both.
Oh goodness.
Oh my word.
Yeah, he's gonna go sue his Botox person now.
He really will. How dare you make
people laugh at me on YouTube.
Jokes.
That was a good catch. Did you catch it or someone sent it to you or?
No, I caught it. I noticed it first on the that Today Show interview that he did. And then I forgot about it. I think I said something in one of my lives. I'm like, I'm gonna have to. Oh no, I said it on the Bocce interview. When I was talking to Bocce, I said something about it, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to screenshot that and put it in one of my lives. And then I forgot all about it. And then I heard. Did you guys see this interview? What he said about massages?
Yes,
It's so gross. Oh, you want to explain it? Don't I for justice?
So basically, so they're at like a Wrexham thing, and it was the Entertainment Tonight reporter guy was like, we heard that you might be needing some more investors or something because if you go to the next level, the salaries are going to be higher. And so then who's this guy in the red? He says, if there's any benevolent billionaires out there, and it totally catches like Ryan off guard, and he's like, you want massages? And like there's two different takes, because I thought it was so interesting because you were saying like, oh, like it's a signal, like some sort of like, you know, subliminal signal, like a gross thing, like, you know, basically prostitution. But I was thinking, I thought that because he's so self-conscious, or like he hates that he's not a billionaire, you know, like that's why he hates Steve Sarowitz so much. And I thought that he just flips to this random thing like massages when benevolent billionaire was mentioned. It's so weird.
Yeah, I saw some people comparing it to Epstein.
Oh,
That's not a good comparison.
But he's not benevolent. So I do feel like the benevolent billionaire is kind of a dig at Steve Sarowitz.
At Steve Sarowitz, yeah.
But the other stuff, the massages, I think is what you were saying about Epstein.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I saw that. Someone.
Lipstein.
Lipstein.
Ryan Lipstein.
But yeah, so I went to get that clip just to show that part, like to show, because it's so hypocritical to me, this whole lawsuit, because every interview this man has ever done has some kind of vile sexual statement in it. And I'm like, then these are the people who are suing someone for so much less. So that's what I meant to show. And then I saw the lips again, and I was like, oh, let me put that on there. But anyway, yeah.
I think people want to get back to the unsealing. There's I got excited when I saw one Leslie text, but it's literally no text from Leslie. It's just another Melissa Nathan text.
It's not. I saw that there was something about Leslie, so it's not actually her text.
No.
That's disappointing. I was hoping
that this is all it says. It's just a text message from Melissa to Leslie, and it says, I know you did not place this. I know it. You don't even have to tell me. You don't even have to speak. Do you have time to speak to me and Jen?
Oh. I think she does. I think she does more phone calls so that there's not as much written record like this.
With Leslie?
Yes, I think she learned a long time ago, because from what I've heard about her from sources who actually dealt with her in the past, is that she plants a lot of really, and she's gone after some really big people and trying to plant stories that turned out to be fake, but she does it on phone calls. So the best that you have is just your phone record that shows that, yeah, you had this phone call with her. But how do you prove what she said? Unless you have like contemporaneous stuff, like if you go immediately to your editor and say, I was just on the phone with Leslie and she told me this, then you've got a little something. But still, it's going to be much harder to pin down than like these straight up text messages of people just talking, you know. I think I don't know if she's smarter or if she's just not tech savvy and just prefers talking instead of texting.
Hi, Ryan. It's Liz. But a quick question: what is she talking about? This wasn't the THR article, still, is it?
This is from 814.
Yes, this is where they're trying to attack Melissa Nathan's credibility about like she knew that it wasn't Leslie and she told Justin that it was.
No, she didn't.
And so that's what they're saying.
I thought we read her saying that it wasn't Leslie.
Well, she kind of said like, don't like, she said the thing about Leslie, don't throw stones or something. Like,
oh, yeah, that's true. But then doesn't she say something later that gives you the impression that
is this where they'd had that agreement that neither side was going to talk, and then Stephanie messed that up, and then Leslie started planting stuff. It sounds like Leslie was probably denying that she planted a story, and Melissa's like, I know you didn't. Yeah. When she actually,
I don't think that they spoke. I was trying to look back at the timeline of like when was the last text message that they exchanged where Leslie did her own thing and talked to James Batushka. Because after that, I think she stops communicating with Melissa.
Right.
So that's why I'm wondering about. You don't even have to tell me thing because maybe they were trying to get on a call with her, but I'm trying to see if I can find that date.
It sounds like they're still trying to keep some peace at this moment.
Yeah,
is what it
I think it's like, oh, even if you did, you don't even have to tell me, like, can we get on a call? Because they were
Yeah.
supposed to have their standstill, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm pulling
Well, she
it up.
also knew it wasn't her because her
'Cause
friend
who
accidentally
did
did
it. This is so cute. Quarter Fate says, wait, skin glowing? Does someone have a little bump?
Congrats on your little bump.
Oh, that's so rude. Oh, I saw some things got cleared up about Kirsty on that too. And the New York Times, they need to apologize, but they won't because they still got a pending lawsuit. And if they do, it looks like guilt. But they owe her a huge apology because they put her name right in there.
Yep.
As if she were guilty.
And it makes me so mad because they didn't reach out to her for question. And then because if you look at the archived versions, they changed it like way after the fact. You know, they're like during an email, she seriously said she had nothing to do with it. And so they insert that in, but they know that's well after this has already been out there and the damage is done.
Mm-hmm.
It's just shame on them. And it wasn't even like an editor's note. They like normally that should be somewhere like notated, like on the top or the bottom. And they just kind of like just typed it in as a normal paragraph. It was like, what is it called? Like stealth edit. It was a stealth edit.
Yeah. So I'm looking at the timeline on August 14. Wait.
Yeah, that's what I'm pulling up too. Bocce, could you take a glance at this and see if it looks familiar to you? I don't recall it.
I don't recall it. Nothing that helps her either, but whatever.
This one's a funny one where they show like the different creators that are making fun of like they're like, oh, like this actor is doing like what's that movie? The Holocaust movie. And they're like, isn't he so cute? Like they're making fun of the marketing for the DV marketing. Schindler's List. They're like, he has a list, he's checking it twice.
Yeah.
You know, and they just show all these people making parodies of Blake Lively's marketing of the film.
It was so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys see that one of the parody content creators like did her video and said like, guys, I did that just because I thought it was so crazy how she was marketing that film. It was too striking for me, so I had to make fun of it.
Yeah, which one? The Schindler's List. I'm checking it twice.
No, the girl, she's blonde, like shoulder length hair. I think Jenna is no, it's not Jenna. It's something with a K.
One was grab your Aquanet and Coca-Cola. We're gonna see a group of flirty girls in steel magnolias.
I'm trying to pull it
I
up.
saw the trailer for the new Devil Wears Prada and it said grab your friends and I was waiting for the next line. I'm like, what's it going to be? And I forgot what the next line was, but I'm like, I'm surprised anybody uses that line anymore after this debacle. But the thing about The Devil Wears Prada is that is a comedy sort of thing. That is a lighthearted movie that you would say something like that. It's completely different than this kind of thing.
She says another was, want a spot to watch a heartwarming tale and get married? Watch 12 Years a Slave.
No. I never watched it, so just by the title.
Yeah, but you know, Plantation Khaleesi, that's probably.
Oh, I just realized what in Steel Magnolias means. Got it. It's the movie. No, I was imagining flirty girls in Steel Magnolias, and I was like, what does that mean in Steel Magnolias? I realized that's the movie's name.
Okay, August 8 is Melissa Nathan and Jen Abel dealing with the fallout of Stephanie Jones inserting herself after they told her to stop, but she went ahead and she's like, well, I have connections, blah, 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 and get something put out there. All
yeah,
right.
on August 8th at 2:30 Pacific Standard Time is right now is where I'm looking, where she's like, I'm on the phone with Leslie. But I believe the last time they talk is 8/9. But I'm working my way down that list. Let me see if there's more text messages. Yeah, I think. Let me see how they use this exhibit. This one is Joan. This one came from Jones Works. So this must have been through the Van Zandt stuff, right?
Oh, I think it's all through Van Zandt.
Yeah.
I like Abel's statement here. I guess it's Jamila's. Jamila texted me yesterday and flagged something similar and said it's all over for her. The minute it turns into parody, you know the internet hates you.
Mm.
I think
that's a
that's
good
very
one.
insightful.
So August 12th is when Blake and Ryan want Justin to put out that statement to take all the blame.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't necessarily think that they hated her. I think the internet just likes to make fun of moments. And then they move on when that moment has passed. And sometimes that moment is stretched, but I just think that it's kind of like poking fun at something that I don't necessarily think it was a cancellation of Blake or anything like that.
Yeah, I just said that in one of my latest videos. I said they were making fun of the clothes. They didn't like her cast as the Lily Bloom that they pictured. There was nothing. It wasn't such a huge personal attack against her. It was more like her taste. Then the marketing was bad. It would have completely blown over. And it looked like it was blowing over, but she was in the background while it was completely blowing over and nobody was talking about it anymore. And then she comes forward with this lawsuit and just blew it up forever and ever. Amen.
Mm-hmm.
And then August 15th was the day of the Business Insider article dropped. And I think Stephanie Jones had found out about it like the day before. So she was already spiraling that day.
Okay, I found some Leslie texts on August 14th. So
nice.
Leslie is talking to, it says Daily Mail reporter, so I think it's probably James. It says, "Thank you, who is Steph's team?" He says, "Whoever launched this BS smear campaign on Melissa, it's probably Stephanie because Justin's rep is leaving Steph in 2 weeks. Apparently an expose coming out on Stephanie Jones." Leslie asks him, "Who hates Blake at Daily Mail? They're mean to her." And he said, because there had been, Leslie had given the Daily Mail some anti Wayfair stuff, but instead because James had gotten some stuff from Melissa, instead they posted an anti-Blake thing. And so this is what Leslie is confronting him about here. And he said someone in LA seems to, they're all coming out of LA office. And she wants to know who, like she wants names. He said, "I've never met anyone in our LA office. They run as a separate company and are constantly ducking us over because they never contact reps and it is blamed on us. Side note, every reporter at Daily Mail has their name on articles. You have to." And then, let's see. Leslie's going, "I'm telling you, she's a liar. They're panicking as the whole cast hates." Oh, it's this day. "As the whole cast hates him. I promise she's lying. This will not look good for your site. The entire cast will go on. The entire cast," she messed it up. I don't know what she's trying to say. "Will go on record." So she's like making threats. And then she's on the 14th. This is on the 14th. So that's yeah, I thought that's what it sounded like. So this new message is that it sounds like them reassuring Leslie that they didn't put it out.
But by 8, 9, Stephanie had already interjected herself that it wasn't her. So I just don't think that they were talking by then.
No, because if you go to, I have the slides right here of some of the.
Oh, do you click it?
Sure, because I mean, that's how my channel started, with the Stephanie Jones cray. So I had a lot of like slides on the timeline and stuff. But so if we go back, because like, I mean, this is also on the 14th. When Stephanie Jones, she emailed Jamie Heath and she's like, "Hi, both Mir just emailed us about this TMZ report. I don't see any incoming inquiries from TMZ, but I've had to contact Harvey, who founded TMZ and passed. I mean, this woman was going off the rails. Like there were so many things. And then she sent this one that same day. And this is to Jamie, basically saying like, by the way, you're still in a contract with me.
Yes.
And like, so we have an exclusive contract with you through May 2025. You contracted a crisis PR firm to handle all crisis related matters. If you would now like us to help with that, we absolutely can and will. Please let me know. And she says, and please know that our team at Jonesworks is well equipped to manage everything as we always have without missing a beat. I mean, I was almost manic that day. I mean, what else? Didn't she say something else funny about not having a phone? Because she was like she was like on a plane at a wedding I mean, it's just crazy. But then we go here and then you see, I mean, this all like came to head. The business article dropped on Jones about like who's afraid of Stephanie Jones. And then, yeah, it just 1 week later, it's done for Jen Abel.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yeah.
Not about that, though I love what I'm seeing here.
Yeah, this is
but I'm just reading this text, the thing that you had up originally, Carol, and on page this is for the attachment 7, page 9. Didn't they try to say the Hollywood villain was something that they wrote that was planted by Tag?
Which one? What can you?
On page 9 of this document, that Hollywood villain, wasn't that something that they said that Melissa supposedly, because she sends a picture of this Hollywood villain thing, and then Jen says OMG and Melissa said not us. So I think that's really interesting. Also, the other thing is she thought it was Stephanie Jones that leaked. See, this is why I'm like very confused about the whole THR thing, because I don't know.
Well, and if you look even further down on that, like right below that, page 10, she says, she says on with Harvey, TMZ, and that's on August 14th. So Stephanie Jones is calling TMZ, Melissa's calling TMZ. I mean, they told Jones, girl, like, go away, stop, do not interfere, stand down, and like she's blowing things up left and right.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to read these messages?
Sure.
Yeah, I think this will be interesting.
Okay. You guys want to be, who wants to do it? I'll keep just doing admin because I can't do both.
Okay, I'll still be Nathan.
There's 2 names. Kassidy, do you want to do
Jen Abel?
Sure.
All right, yeah.
Okay, so I sent an Instagram reel, and I know what one it is. It's the one where the girl says like the Schindler's List, like okay. Flagging this is turning into a trend. One was grab your Aquanet and Coca-Cola. We're going to see a group of flirty girls in Steel Magnolias. Another was want a spot to watch a heartwarming tale and get married. Watch 12 Years a Slave.
Oh my God.
And then I sent another Instagram. Jamila text. Oh, that's you.
Jamila texted me yesterday and flagged something similar and said it's all over for her. The minute it turns into parody, the internet hates you.
BL is trending again for all the wrong reasons.
And that's
Justin is texting me on this side. He needs to know how bad it is a crisis PR. I'm like, everyone has an effing crisis. She has a crisis PR, and I sent him this.
Could you hold for a moment? I was just going to say real quick that it's really interesting to see how Melissa's conveying conversation with Justin after we just finished reading the Justin text messages. So you know how she's feeling as he's saying things to her, because she's going back to Jen's like, oh, she wants me to do a voice note. What am I supposed to do? I hate voice notes. So it's kind of interesting. If you remember, like the reading we had of Justin Baldoni, and it's happening at the same time. She's texting Jen.
Yeah.
That's the same dates of the text messages we just read.
Yeah. I mean, you can tell even by what she's telling Jen about her conversation with Justin.
But still, just I just think we still need to remember who the real villains are, because this is still not even anywhere on the same level as what we saw from the diabolical lip face, whatever his name is, Ryan Reynolds, you know? This is nowhere near that. Like, yeah, it sucks, but like what he did was scary, the way he talked to people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I just like to like
Putting
connect them.
to do text messages in the order and being like, it's very interesting. This was happening while this was happening, and seeing the overlay of like conversations that's happening in real time and looking at each other.
Yeah, this was a day from hell for everyone involved in this lawsuit, August 14th.
Which is interesting because August 8th was really bad, but I guess August 14th was also not so happy.
Yeah, like that whole week. It was like a week of.
Okay, so are we on page 3? Okay, so I said another Instagram thing flagging that. Oh wait, hold on.
Okay, there you go.
Page 4. Okay, you want to see a headline, and it's Hollywood reporter Harvey Weinstein publicist Leslie Sloan. People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones, even though I think it's SJ, Stephanie Jones.
And so I emphasize you want to see a headline. LOL, I forgot about that.
He wants to voice note of me to explain everything. I can't. I hate voice notes. I don't know what to say.
I think it is too. LOL, a voice note saying what?
And then I leave you a voice note.
Steph texted me last night for the first time since Monday, grilling me about who reached out about the articles about you. I think she placed it too.
I'm sorry. This is funny.
Oops.
I know I shouldn't laugh.
Yes, I told him last night you spoke to Leslie for a while.
I'm going to recommend that you, me, and him talk when he lands.
Oh, okay, good.
Dead. Also, I love you. Fuck her. Stephanie.
Yep.
Who else knew this?
That's why I want to ask Jamie.
Matthew, obsessed, but wouldn't be able.
Who's Matthew again? I forgot.
Matthew Mitchell.
Matthew Mitchell.
Oh, okay.
And I've always wondered what his place.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Was he the one that was subpoenaed via LinkedIn?
I don't recall. I just knew that he was in good standing with Stephanie Jones because he was on that team and none of his text messages came.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And also, I think Mark Gottlieb represented him at the beginning of the case.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't remember that.
Yeah, I believe so. I need to go back, but I thought that was odd.
That sounds familiar. That sounds really familiar.
Mm-hmm. And I'm like, why is he being represented by him?
Yeah.
We got to verify that. Sorry, guys.
Okay, so alleged cult.
Yeah. He doesn't know how to play stuff like this.
He's got to know she's just placing. Exactly.
Yep.
Oh my God, Jamie, please.
LOL.
She's always like, I'm best friends with Harvey. Sorry, I'm so frustrated. I don't want to be rude either. Now the school moms are coming for me.
LOL. I hate this. I get so nervous.
No, don't be.
Jamie called me. I'll call him back.
Okay, bloody hell, Jen.
F me.
F all of us. F us all. I just had confirmation that Stephanie is placing stories. I was also shown a text. And then I send a text of the TMZ article, Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni, fat shamed. It ends with us. So Blake Lively felt Justin Baldoni fat shamed her, kissed too long during scene.
Effing headline. Did you speak to Leslie? Jamie wants me to also speak with her. Can we balance that effing headline? Ugh.
I just texted her for a call for you and me. And then I send like 4 things. See? Let me know when you speak to Brody. I know I'm on this, but it will just really help us piece the puzzle together. I don't know what to tell Justin because it's not Leslie. And then I send a screenshot.
I'm trying to see if I can see what that's.
Oh my God.
not us.
Okay, sorry.
This is a
This-
spiral. Is that me
Oh,
or
it's-
you?
That's Melissa Nathan.
Okay, sorry.
This is a spiral. I will hire Matthew. I'm drowning. I need a grown up. This will be the end of it for her. She will take a hit out on me. On with Harvey.
LOL. Call me. And then I love the message. And call me when you're off and we can try Brody back. I have a call at 11, so we can give him a ring later. Please tell me that Steph called Harvey because I want that ammo, LOL.
I have no idea. I just went for a swim because I've been in this hotel room all day and the storm stopped. How bad is she freaking out now? Jen.
Oh my God, I'm on a call. I'll look in a sec.
And then I send a link. This is good to send to Jamie and Justin because I did.
And then I send something.
Yeah, it's a TMZ email.
What on earth? What the F? Do you know if this is true?
No idea. Let's call Jamie. Are you free?
Free. You dropped me. Sorry, couldn't help it. Then it ends with us. TMZ getting back to me.
And then
Okay.
I love that message.
And that's
Matt wants two. Oh, whoever says
That's
okay,
you.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Matt wants 200,000. He'll come work for you. Told you he's pricey. Can you imagine? These people make that much money.
I said
That-
to Ron, you have
that
to. What?
I was just gonna say that is why Melissa Nathan, right when the article drops on December 21st, said Matthew sold us for $35K. That a month. That dude, he was using them as a bargaining chip to get more from Stephanie Jones, and then sold them down. Anyways.
And we know, by the way, that Stephanie Jones did contact TMZ on that date because we just saw that email, where she said that she did to Jamie. So anyways, I said to Run, you have to legal this, show us the paperwork. Let me ask the powers that be. Do you think you serious and he would do it?
I think you should talk to him, but he wants out and needs out. And this is a way he can still be involved with what's SB?
don't know.
SB and Wayfair.
100%. Us all working together will just kill her. The sad thing is that we've all worked out how much we like each other. And if she was a good manager, she would recognize that putting people together instead of pulling them apart works way better.
That's Jennifer Abel.
Oh, thanks. Oh, keep me posted. Let's make this happen. He would take it for 200K. Are you free to call Brody?
Working hard.
So Sony's speaking to press on Blake's behalf? I have no idea who Tony is.
This is me being nice to the reporter, obviously, but yes.
Jamie should know that Sony's speaking to media on Blake's behalf. It would enrage him to know that they're supporting her and not Justin. And same with Justin's agent.
I just got off the phone with him, but I hadn't told him because it came through just after I put the phone down.
And I'd just like to say, I've been saying that Justin and the Wayfarer team felt that Sony had their back in some way, where they felt that maybe they were being advocated for to some degree. And I don't think that they knew that there really wasn't any advocacy for them. It was probably just managing them, but no advocacy for them.
Yeah. Well, I can see why they thought that, because here the three of them were calling Blake a terrorist. So, I mean, that would make them think that Sony was on their side.
And wasn't Sony an investor?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, they financed. I will say this. The majority of Sony was behind them. But stupid Josh.
Yeah.
Josh was the bridge. But anyways.
The bridge to hell.
So he was the one that I have a problem. I have a bone to pick with Josh.
Yeah.
So they're thinking that he's helping them out to try to make like Blake.
Okay. I was
don't
right.
know.
No, you guys said I was wrong. I was right. I knew I had the receipt. Matthew Mitchell was subpoenaed via LinkedIn.
Yeah. What I wrote was oh wait, I shouldn't say. Yes.
Wait, why, Bocce? What can you say?
Oh no, I was just gonna say I can believe that was from LinkedIn that they would have subpoenaed him. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I think actually my speculation, we haven't seen any like documentation of this, but I think Josh is the one that may have shared Wayfarer's contract with Ryan or Blake to say that there was even a bake-off clause. I think he was the one that set that off because how would Blake know? How would Blake know?
Yeah, they definitely had an inside leak, and he seems the most likely.
I with this comment, Josh is awful. I wonder why he left Sony. I think if he was offered a position, I'm speculating, this is theorizing, but if I was in his shoes, I know my text messages are about to come out. They'll show that I was undercutting Sony as well because I'm trying to work out deals for my career. And I got an offer to go jump ship. I would jump ship because who knows what Sony would have done looking at his text messages and kind of how he was working backdoor deals,
Well,
yeah.
Sony.
Wait, can I show this really quick on the screen? Because this is my question. So I get it about Matthew Mitchell, but
this one? You want me to add this one?
Yeah, just really quick. So see where it isn't this Jones's team that subpoenaed him? No, this is Wilkie. So this is so Lively's team was subpoenaing Stephanie Jones's like top guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is he still with Stephanie Jones?
No. I just thought it was interesting.
He's not?
I don't think so. You think he is?
Yeah.
He is?
Yeah, he's still the vice president of talent publicity. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I stand corrected. He left February 2025.
Yeah, because remember, it was so weird because they were saying they couldn't get a hold of him. And I was like, how did the Van Sham sisters how could they not get a hold of her top guy, It doesn't make any sense. Well, I'm just saying, they're like, on the same team basically. And so that's why they had to subpoena him via LinkedIn because they couldn't figure out how to get a hold of this guy.
So problems never end. I was just about to come back to this. So Josh ends up in Paramount, and there's this David Ellison who is very connected to Ryan Reynolds, and Ryan Reynolds had just signed a first look, big old multi-million-dollar deal with Paramount, and so I'm sure he had some sway, and maybe it was something worked out because they do seem to be doing like favors for the people that helped them through this. That might be how he ended up at Paramount.
Yeah. Like, hey, because he made that connection, here's the offer. Rachel's Views question is there any text from Sony indicating they asked her to take over at any point? I mean, no. The only text I remember is from Panich, where he's like, who told her she could even do an edit? Why are they letting her do this?
Yeah, he was upset that they didn't tell her no.
Yes, so that's why I think it was Josh that even told them what that contract looked like, for them to specifically call it a bake-off, and that's actually in Wayfarer's contract. I think they gave them a glimpse of that contract and let them know.
Yeah, and I think Sony might have, like, to her face, seemed like they were trying to appease her, but and then whatever Josh was doing,
And then whatever Josh was doing. I think Josh was doing some heavy lifting for them.
Mm-hmm.
It's really interesting. I didn't realize that Josh shared a role with Sanford. I didn't realize they shared that role of president of Sony Motion Picture Group. But this article talks about Josh Greenstein being tapped to join Paramount. It says or Greenstein, whatever, was most recently president of Sony Motion Picture Group, a role he shared with Sanford Panich. It's unclear if he will be replaced. But there was a lot of work with Ryan Reynolds that he shelved in Paramount. But like, I always wondered if Paramount was part of Ryan Reynolds' deal. And you saw him kind of trying to like get closer to Colleen Hoover, and I think it's probably to try to get her to do some of the movies that.
Inviting them to the casting couch cottage in New York or whatever to write her book and stuff.
I think they thought they could use her to help them get the rights to the sequel back from Justin somehow. I think they knew they couldn't do it independently, but might have thought that they could do it with Colleen's help. And then turns out she made her own production company and like went and did her own thing.
Yeah. And he's like, you can go to our cottage, and it's out in the middle of nowhere, and you can finish writing or whatever. And I was like, that sounds like a setup. I would not. I felt like it was so creepy, the whole thing.
Ryan Reynolds has cameras.
Oh yeah, for sure. I was like, yeah.
Well, where did you guys leave off? At the bottom of the page? I think here, right? Okay, keep me posted. Or he would take 200K.
The 200K, and then she asked.
I think same with Justin's agent is where I left off, right?
Oh, okay. So right here.
Where is it? I can't see where you are.
At the bottom where it says I just got off the phone with him.
Oh yeah. And I said I just got off the phone with him, but I hadn't told him because it came through. Oh, just after I put the phone down.
Okay.
Holy Christ. This is fully Ryan Reynolds putting pressure.
So I'm not supposed to know this, but yes, that's exactly what happened.
Of course. I think need to use your personal email. Or is there a Wayfair one you can use?
For what?
Just in general, as I feel she is reading your emails.
Yeah, probably. She sure was, wasn't she?
Yeah, and this is a week before too. I'm hysterical as I've reached the pinnacle of insanity.
What the F is happening?
And at the top, I don't know.
But I feel like we handled that okay. I hate this shiz.
Did they C&D, Steph?
Not yet. She looped in lawyers as she's insisting that she never called Daily Mail. And then Jamie looped in their lawyers, and she's still insisting on being part of the comms plan and saying how she can do much better.
Okay. So she looped her lawyers into Jamie, her client? Shut the front door.
Talking about third-party advocates to go on deep background, to flooding the market with good press. I'm just thinking, what the F is happening? And then I like a message.
And that's Jennifer Abel at the top.
Yep.
You've already got a ton of good press.
So many bad words.
I know.
No shit.
Yeah.
You are up against a machine. The entire internet loves him and hates her.
And we've been doing our best with people coming out of the woodwork.
Like she's effing mad. Oh God, SB, let's chat tonight.
What is SB? Who is SB?
Wasn't that that name of like the joke name, what they were going to name her company or something?
Scooter Braun?
Oh, is it Scooter Braun? Oh, that's a good guess. Could be.
I don't know.
Any idea, chat?
I mean, Scooter Braun used to be with Stephanie Jones. I mean, he would know what Stephanie Jones was like.
Yeah.
I mean, wasn't that part of their beef? That Scooter Braun chose Melissa over her.
If we
Yeah,
did a whole bunch of
Can
Oh,
you
go ahead.
read that line? People are asking on the
Okay,
chat.
yeah, let's reread it. I said like she's effing mad. Oh God, SB, let's chat tonight. If we did a whole bunch of third-party advocates, that would look insane. The internet is flooded. We have our own third-party advocates, the entire internet. Imagine looping your lawyers in with a client and then the client looping in theirs. Just think about that. And then still thinking you will work with that client.
And then I send a TikTok.
You know, when you watch these things and you see these women wasting their time and getting in a room and talking about effing shit because you know if shit there's so many words, I feel so bad. Effing s because you know it's crap. It's just mind-blowing.
Mind-blowing.
I think that Stephanie Jones already knew the steps that she was going to take.
Mhm.
And as a matter of fact, I think my speculation is she turned over stuff around this time frame. My date's like between the 17th and the 21st, and I think that's why she was creating this paper trail of like, I
Mhm.
didn't do anything. I've always wanted to be part of comms, and I'm like, you were part of the emails, you were part of the text messages. Why are you saying
Do you think
saying I want to be part of them when we literally see your text messages or like you're looped into the text messages? Why do you have to tell them you were just now looping me in and creating a paper trail for that?
And and what's her face? So she was using Stephanie Jones, the email for Stephanie Jones, and so Abel was because she was still working there. So obviously Stephanie Jones knew everything that they were talking about.
She could have accessed everything. I mean, now that we know what we know about her, that's probably why she wanted everybody on a company phone so that she could do that.
Yeah.
I think
What a psycho. And then yeah, shout out to Mildly. I guess she said Scooter Braun was the SB way back.
Oh, okay.
I think this other
Oh,
one.
and you, Kassidy, you too. But just I saw in the chat they were giving her kudos.
Okay. Oh no, I didn't come up with it.
Oh.
I just kept going, who's SB?
Let's see.
I saw one exhibit that was like the royalties of
Okay.
and but it was really short. Let me see what
Do you want to pull it up?
Mary said it could be standby.
Oh, okay.
I guess we have to see it in the sentence again.
Okay. Let me pull it up while she pulls that.
It was 14/29/21. Yeah, I have it. As a oops.
Hold on. Let me pull up this just to see if it could be standby SB. Hold on. I'm pulling it up.
Yeah, I just assumed it was a person because it seemed like initials, but it could definitely be just something like that.
Let's see. SB.
Can I say though how disappointing it is that there's nothing really new? Like why is this considered an unsealing if it's stuff that we already
why was it even sealed? I knew that this unsealing was going to be stupid because anything we needed to see before we've already seen. Like they already fought for their lives with the motion for summary judgment.
I don't think she's gonna have anything new, guys. Like I really don't. This is her evidence. And it all points to Stephanie Jones.
That's the
Maybe
funny
that's what she's going for.
That's the funny part. I can't believe that they've gone this long in this case without absolutely turning on each other. I thought from the very beginning, this little cooperation is not going to last because you got two of these types of personalities. They're going to clash. They're going to gouge each other's eyes out. But I think because they're on their cases are kind of separated, that they haven't had much to do with each other, and I think that's helped.
But I don't. Wasn't that Stephanie Jones's request? Stephanie Jones's request to separate.
Yeah, she wanted to be complicated. Yeah, and it's not even gonna happen until after this one's resolved.
Mhm.
which makes sense.
Uh,
It really
it-
does make sense.
So it can't be standby because it
I
says
think
in
it's
this way.
Scooter Braun
Okay.
Yeah.
because I just did a whole SB search on the docket, and there's another thing where she's like, I have to deal with this SB stuff. Like, I'll get back, So it's
Yeah.
definitely a
So it
person.
Probably
is.
Scooter Braun.
Okay.
This
All
was just
right.
a random exhibit. I don't know what exactly this. It says ledger. So is this like her income? I mean,
It looks like it from things she sold at Target and things she sold from her own website.
well,
I
I
cannot
mean,
believe she sold that much.
yeah, but is this in dollar amounts? Like that just, I mean, this was the whole exhibit.
As opposed to
It
Well,
looks
I'm
like
just saying this is like
I
she's
think
saying
it's her
she
best
this
seller.
$400 million of damages. It says $6,000, $8,000. I mean, this is like,
Oh,
I
is
mean,
this because a general ledger is usually the money that you made? And I know she started off and made millions right off the bat because everybody's going to go try it when it's brand new, and then they don't go back and keep buying it.
yeah. Well, this I think was after though, right? Because well, I don't know.
She only made $1,000 in June.
Well, that's what I was asking. Like, is this in a, I don't know, but there's no key or anything. So I'm like, is it just straight up? But it's like
It's
0.99. So these
royalties.
are cents.
It's just the royalties. So
Okay.
she did lost profits and then lost royalties. She did both.
Oh,
So and that came up a lot in the hearing this week. It was like if she's just a shareholder, like she owns 33 something, I think 33 or 31% of the company, but they're like but she handles the distributions, and even if she sells the company for 31 million, she only gets 1.5 million. So how would it ever be
that much loss.
so, like 100 million in losses? They were just like that. It can't be.
Yeah, I think she's just failing all over the place and still wanted to get rich. They want $1 billion. And
Yeah.
this is their way to try to do it. They're like, we're going to destroy your reputation and take all of Steve's money.
Yep. My gosh.
They said backed by a billionaire so many times, like that bothered them so much that
I think they're envious. They're so envious of them.
Absolutely.
They wish that Wayfair didn't have this. They wish that Wayfair didn't have access to resources.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying before. When I was talking with Bocce and Carol, was that's why I am so convinced that Ryan Reynolds is the person who made up the $100 million to destroy them quote, because no billionaire would say that. Like they would.
Right.
It's like such a multimillionaire thing to say who is jealous of a billionaire.
Yeah, because it sounds crazy to us, but I'll speak for myself only. But if you're a billionaire, you wouldn't pluck 100,000 out or 100 million. That's not that much.
Mm-hmm.
If you're talking billions.
Yeah, and so I went down this whole rabbit hole with that. Also, thanks to Bocce, because she's like, the $100 million quote is not really in quotes; it's in bold and italic. So then I found every single example of it. And sometimes it is quote, sometimes it's italic. I mean, they're crazy. They have nothing. They literally have nothing. But that's what she needs for her retaliation, is to somehow like say this thing that they have no proof he's even said it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And this other document, I think we've already seen it, so I don't know why they sealed it. That should just be an automatic rule. If it's already been unsealed, don't act like it's something new.
Yeah, because there's nothing in here that would be even remotely like, why would you seal any of this? Her beauty brand got a community note.
Where on their Insta?
I don't know. Frankie's World just said it.
Oh my God, if somebody community notes her brand and links the royalty profits.
The document, that'd be so funny.
We've already seen this. Sorry, I missed your call. I was asleep. Do you mind me filling in when you can this morning? This is the tag team. We've already seen these messages.
Oh yeah.
These are old. They should have just been unsealed.
Yeah, they should have never been sealed in the
I
first
mean,
place.
we've seen them, so
There
they
was
weren't sealed per se.
I saw in
No,
the last
harmful chemicals in the product. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I had started a deep dive into the company because she pretends that she was working for 7 years to formulate this thing, and I looked into the company, and that's not even the way it works. It's these typical things, and they claim they got all these healthy ingredients and stuff, but when you try to trace where they come from and all that, you just end up in a black hole. It's really hard to get to the bottom of it. It's all like a front, and it's imported from all over the place, and Blake had nothing to do with it other than slapping her name on it. So all of these brands, it's like, oh, this is her shampoo or this is her makeup. No, it's probably just all made in China, and you put your name on it and you charge like 10 times the amount. You're not a chemist. You don't know how to make shampoo. We all know that.
This is so
You
funny.
didn't-
Deborah says, I saw somewhere someone said they saw Blake Brown hair care in Dollar General when they went to pick some things up.
That's hilarious.
No, but I think
Yeah.
you're right, Cassidy. That's exactly what it seems like. Because remember, people were saying like it made their hair fall out and was frizzy.
Yeah. And I went through, and it was a long time ago, and then things got real busy, so I just kind of abandoned the project, and I also wasn't getting anywhere. I got as far as like, it was to the point where I was going to have to write to the company to ask this information, and I'm like, I'm not going to have a paper trail like that coming back to me. But the way they claim it's also healthy, but when you start investigating, you find out it's like a tangle of trying to get to exactly where it's all sourced and what it all is and all that. It's a little crazy.
Can I share this doc? Have we seen this one before?
Go ahead and pull it up. Oh, okay. There you go. I'm still going through the documents to see if there's anything that's not sealed, like any text message. If I recognize the text message, I'm not pulling it up. I'm just.
So have we seen this before, you guys? This one?
No, I haven't seen that.
No, I don't think so.
I love
Ellen-
it. Highly
Ellen
confidential.
Is this part of Family Hive, or what is Ellender Brown?
And Ellender Brown, Ellender's Blake Lively's middle name.
Yeah,
And-
I knew it, but I didn't know what the business, because there was like Family Hive and that.
These are the Deloitte reports that the experts relied on.
Oh,
to base their opinions on. But I would like to point out, like, there is an interview, I don't remember if it was with Vogue or someone, where like Blake, they asked her like, oh, well, you have, your name's Blake Lively, but you're really Blake Reynolds, and she's like, I just have so many names. Like, I think that Blake doesn't have an identity, like a set identity. She has so many names: Blake Brown, Ellender Brown, Blake Lively, Blake Reynolds.
Blake will eat
personality.
I think that maybe that's why like a lot of her thoughts seem to not be original. At least all her public thoughts, like her husband made that joke, Taylor Swift said that. It's not hers. It's not original to her. I think
she's Khaleesi, remember?
I still can't believe that Taylor fed her into that, fed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was so disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
So how many businesses do these people have? And can you imagine their tax returns? Like, how do you even file?
Well, this says Strategy Hair Care Financial Plan. This is from July 2024. And it was $1 billion valuation.
Real quick. And then, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes. It sounds a little distant. It sounds a little.
I sound distant?
Yeah.
A
little muffled. Like it's covered or something.
Muffled.
It's better.
I was just gonna say, whenever you're ready, I found the article that you were asking about, where Blake Lively says that she loves the hugging culture of Wrexham.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Oh, awesome.
Do you want to pull that up?
No, you could finish showing the thing.
Okay, well, I was just, this was just, I don't even know. This just says.
I was going to say with this, it came up in the hearing that when you're trying to raise funds for a company, that goes under a different model versus like, here's the projections for the company versus fundraising for the company. And like, that was an issue that that Wayfarer brought up, and it was like, hey, that's different. You can't rely on a fundraising packet to create a valuation for your business. And then also, the person that was investing in the business was supposedly Ryan Reynolds' company, Maximum Effort. So they said, like, this was a valuation for Maximum Effort. Even Maximum Effort said that's too much money. And then they didn't end up investing.
What? So her own husband didn't invest?
Yeah, her own husband didn't invest in her company. And then I brought this up on Lauren.
With Lauren and Omar?
Yes. And I was like,
I was watching.
Yeah, I was like, you can't say, hey, my cousin's willing to pay $1 million for my house. So
Wait, so
that's
Ryan Reynolds is like, her company is worth this much money, and then didn't invest in it?
Well, first they gave a valuation so that Maximum Effort would invest. They said the valuation was way too high, but the expert still relied on that original valuation. And so he's like, so even Maximum Effort agrees with us that valuation isn't correct because they didn't even end up investing.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's what came up.
So they were just there to inflate the value and then not actually put a dime in.
I mean, they didn't say it so pointed like that, but I mean, that's what I inferred.
When white space, of course you would call it white space.
And the Mystige.
Okay, let's see. Oh, look at another $100 million. I'm telling you, this is like their brand, is like what they do. Very few beauty companies in Mystige or Prestige achieve more than $100 million in retail sales.
Yeah. So Mystige, I read, means mass produced and prestige brands. So mass is what they call them.
Here's her strategy. 1-year exclusive partnership with Target and dedicated brand.com. Distinctive marketing program, entering Ultra. Was she at Ulta?
Oh, there's the billion. There were a trajectory of 1 billion evaluation.
Yes, is who? Where they don't even say any sources in this thing.
No, she took authorship of this too.
Yeah, total authorship.
$1 billion, $100 million. Is that the only two numbers they know?
I think so.
$1 billion.
It's not 100 million, it's a billion. That's it. Nothing in between.
She's reinventing of wash and wear care.
I have a question. Did she have any hair care that was specific for other types of hair?
No.
Like ethnic? So she just completely ignored that whole population of anyone that doesn't have typical
it
Caucasian.
saved their hair, that's for sure. Because the ones that did try it.
And at the hearing, her attorney, Naeun Rim, was like, oh, she has 40 million baked in customers into her following. And I'm like, 40.
Are you serious?
Is that because of her Instagram?
Yes. They were like, she has already a built-in customer base. And I'm like, not all 40 million of them, babes. Like,
no, all those repeat people and the zoo animals are not buying hair care.
Oh, you're fine.
I forgot to mute.
So Bocce and I were chatting about this over text, where Blake made comments about how she loves the hugging culture that Wrexham has, and it's so beautiful how the men hug and cry and all this stuff. But when Wayfarer does it, it's toxic. And what was the other word? I don't remember what we were texting.
I don't know, but she does not like that hugging culture.
Don't they also
whenever you're ready to share it, I put it up.
Oh, you put it up? Okay.
So you see in the transcript. So it doesn't matter what side of the political spectrum they're on. Everybody puts on the same jersey every day, puts their arms around each other, sings and cries. Grown men crying and hugging and singing. It's just beautiful. Drunk church. Drunk church. Everybody loves drunk church.
What's the date on this? This is an amazing find.
This was the interview. What isn't this interview where she
May 2,
like lies about her kid's birthday?
What?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We need.
I didn't want to get copyrighted, so that's why.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you did it this way. I'm gonna look it up and put it in the video description for people.
Wow.
And then I'll put it on the website as well. Because this is, I mean, I thought feelings and hugging made her uncomfortable.
Right. And crying.
She hates crying. There's no crying, and
God forbid anybody show emotion.
Yeah.
Oh, she'd hate me. Well, I'm sure she does. She did try to.
Yeah, she tried to subpoena you. That's why I hate her.
You have legal proof that she doesn't like you, Kassidy.
Oh, ouch. No.
It's not even a question at this point.
I'm sorry. I just had to point it out.
It is well documented.
Okay, I'm going to grab this link and add it.
So when exactly because the hugging culture was not in the first complaints and stuff, that came later. When she started switching, when all of her evidence was failing, and so it became instead of sexual harassment, it became hostile work environment. Is that around the same time? The hugging culture came in later, right? It didn't come in
it came in the deposition when they. That's when I first heard it. When they asked Justin, did you know?
She had already said she had already done this interview then.
Oh yeah,
that's what I was trying to sort out. Like had she done this before she introduced it?
What minute was that, Bocce? Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you, DFJ. What minute was it, so I can crop it?
7. Well, when she starts saying grown men crying and hugging, that's 7:54. But technically, I guess she starts talking about 7:47.
Got it.
Maybe. But the fact that she brings in drunk church,
yeah,
which makes me go like, is it still like here she's saying it's a good thing, but is it still like obviously,
like an insult.
It couldn't be an insult towards Justin. They don't drink unless that is the insult to Justin. But it's also they don't have a church. It's not a church. They don't do.
What
church.
Exactly is drunk church?
I have no idea. Well, maybe I get drunk.
Isn't she Betty Buzz? Like, isn't I don't know. Like,
she says that's our other business. She literally says that's our other business. Everybody loves drunk church. That's our other business.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Kenny, you got to come with some signs and stand outside the federal courthouse, and then you'll get it.
Well, this is gonna be the Amber Heard 2.0, and anyone who's watched that trial, when Amber Heard was on the stand, I think it was one of the most powerful parts where they said you said this, and then they ran the clip of an interview where she just like contradicts it, and it was like just one after another. They're like, oh, you've never, who's the only one who's been arrested for domestic violence? Oh, here's the article, like in the airport. And I mean, it's just, she's going to go down. There's the fact that like this is even going to trial is still shocking to me, but it's not. And then I just love your page on docket updates, Carol, for her lawyers. When there's the 19 lawyers, like it literally looks like a yearbook. There are so many lawyers.
And it's kind of fun to identify them at the courthouse. It's really, really fun.
Yeah.
Oh, E News was outside the courthouse. And
it looked like more press this time.
There was a lot more press. I think there was like several cases going on, and then we told them it was the Lively, and then they were like, oh, which one's that guy? Who's that guy? And
cool.
we were telling E-News what the attorneys were, so they were like asking them questions as they were going in. We'd say, that's Blake Lively's attorney. We'd help them identify
Nice.
the attorneys.
Oh, I thought that's who they were there for. So there was something bigger, huh?
I can't remember the name of the case that they were there, but there was someone bigger that they were waiting for. Some person that was secretly trading in the stock or something.
Oh, is that the one Inner City Press ended up going to after?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, I think most of the people that were there to catch that guy coming in.
I had a little image right here just when we were talking about her $40 billion. Yeah, because I made this a long time ago just to show how absurd that her followers are. 43 million followers, right? Even the president of the United States, Donald Trump, had 34 million. That's 10 million less. She thinks she has 10 million more followers than the president. And then even the princess and prince of Wales, they had 16 million. And it's like she thinks that really that more people are following her than them. And then, Justin, which I think is a legit, accurate fan base, this is 4 million. So he probably has more now. I made this like at the beginning of the case, but just so funny. Like this, there's no way this is in any way accurate, in my opinion.
Mm-mm.
Well, I mean, you just have to look at all of her like latest followers usually, and it's a bunch of bots. She really does buy bots a lot. I mean, whenever she thinks she's going to lose followers, actually, let me just check out her page right now and see if she bought some more and see what her latest followers are.
Yeah, I used to check Social Blade pretty regularly. I haven't done it for months. But
yeah, there's still a lot. There's still a lot of fake ones here.
Because they use those numbers to get brand deals. Because the brands just, they don't know it's not legit.
But then you look at like her comment page and it's like, I guess maybe she has them turned off or just like the people she follows or something. Because it's like 5 comments.
Yes, she's probably got only people she follows can comment.
But even then, she has 727 people she follows. So.
And even they don't all comment.
And Kenny says all her followers are named Jan. Like, sure, Jan.
Kenny's hilarious. Kenny cracks me up.
That's a good one. I didn't find any new text, but I've also kind of stopped, so I'm not sure where you guys are at on time.
Well, when I read the Melissa Nathan, the last, I think it was the second to last one with the Melissa Nathan, and it was Gottlieb was it was that deposition. I don't actually remember this part, but so I don't know if it was really unsealed or not, but where basically she's like, yeah, you guys I was getting threats or whatever, and that's why like you should have subpoenaed or something like that. And Gottlieb's like, well, I'm sorry, but that's why we tried subpoenaing your lawyer. And she's like, most of our houses were like on fire. And then he's like, well, that's why we tried subpoenaing Friedman. But then it cuts off. And it's like, well, wasn't Friedman's house on fire?
It was.
So like Gottlieb is such a nightmare. Like he really, Count Gottlieb, I call him, like the Count from Sesame Street. He's just an awful man.
He is. He really and truly is. It was so funny, his little filing the other day when he was so mad about the did you see Wayfair responded to his nasty little tantrum? But we were running some errands, and I printed, because I saw a bunch of things hit the docket, so I printed them out real quick, and then I took them along, and I'm sitting there in the car and I'm going through them one by one, reading them, and I start reading it, and I'm like, this sounds like Gottlieb. And I turn it over and I'm like, yep, it is. My husband was just laughing. He's like, how do you know? How could you tell? But at this point, like that's what it is. Ezra's toned down a lot. She used to just be like sheer like razors and glass. And she's kind of toned down. But Gottlieb is always like the tantrum, like throwing a baby whiny tantrum about something. But I love Wayfair's response to his.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, it's good. You should pull it up.
I worked on the second half of the. I'm very slow, and I'm also in recovery, so I'm moving really, really slow, and I just finished the second part of the trial, and I put a PowerPoint presentation together. And so I worked on that pretty much all day. So I didn't get to see or update the docket or update the website with all the new stuff. So guys, I will be posting that to the website either tonight or early morning tomorrow.
Well,
Yeah,
all they basically said, right? Is this right, Cassie? They just said like, Lively wants like California law, but she doesn't want the California jury instructions.
yeah,
That
and so
was-
she wrote her own. It would have been so hilarious if he would have just used the word authorship it was Ellen, because that's basically what she said. She's like, so there were jury instructions, and she didn't the California ones, she didn't use them. She wrote her own, and they're all completely skewed in her favor, and they're not even like legally okay. And they asked the court not to use those, because Gottlieb just wrote up his own. He threw a tantrum for several pages and then put his own instructions in there. And for me, like if you're in a federal court in New York and you're applying California law, you need to just stick to the California standard jury instructions and not go too far beyond that, because you've got a court that's not super familiar with California law. It's not something they see every day. And California law is very complex. They have more laws than any other state. I just found this article. I just went over it a few episodes ago. So California's in the Ninth Circuit, right? But they're not the only state in there. I forgot I think Oregon, Washington, I can't remember what all states are clumped in the Ninth Circuit with them. But because California has so many more bits to their law code, that when something comes before the Ninth Circuit from California, more often than not, they're asking the California Supreme Court to help them to come to their decisions, because they're not familiar with all of those extra codes that they don't have in their own states. Because in the Ninth Circuit, in each circuit, you have the judges are from all the different states that circuit holds. So like the Second Circuit, it's New York, it's Connecticut, and I forget the other one. There's another one. But so you have judges from each that represents each of those states. So they're only really familiar with their own state's laws, but nobody besides Californians are familiar with that humongous law code that they have. So starting writing your own jury instructions is to me just not a good idea.
It's crazy. It's so crazy.
Hey,
I agree
y'all.
with you.
I've been fighting through. Sorry for being so lackluster tonight for the most part. But I was curious about this thing, but like I've been fighting the sickness, and I'm supposed to be doing something this weekend too. And I was like, oh my word, I hope I'm healed up by tomorrow, which likely is not the case. But I just wanted to say thank you for having me, Carol, and
I appreciate it.
It was great having a DFJ and Kassidy here. What was I going to say? Another thing. Oh yeah, but what a letdown. The unsealing of things that were already unsealed. The epitome of Blake Lively. Like, I was like, what is she going to? The voluminous evidence. Let's go. And no,
nothing new. No. It's more like peekaboo, where you hide your face from the baby and then uncover it and over and over again.
There's no evidence peekabooing at all.
And it's so annoying buying the documents because there's so many more lawyers on it now. So the lawyers alone take up like 2 pages. So you're getting charged like 20 extra cents like every time you download a document from them.
Steve Sarowitz, please help us buy these documents.
I'm just over this.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna head out because of that. I just need to.
I hope you feel better.
Feel better, Bocce. Sorry we couldn't get this to stream on your side. We'll have to figure it out.
Oh no, that's okay. That's okay. I absolutely do not mind.
Thank you, Christina,
I'm gonna try to upload one more thing. FYI, like I have. Like the whole Kassidy did 17 questions with me.
I'm gonna watch that in the morning.
And so I'm working on the version where it's actually the uncut pretty much uncut version, which is basically us talking, even the like in between stuff where I'm like, I did cut the parts out where I'm like, I'm probably just gonna cut this, but at the same time, there's a lot that I don't cut as well. But
I'll add your video to the description for everyone watching. BocceGoHawks and Kassidy did a video together with 17 questions, but also had an additional chat. So I'll add those videos to the link of the video, the description of the video.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I haven't uploaded the uncut version yet, but that's gonna be. I think that's close to. It will be 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Oh wow! I was gonna guess over 3. Yeah, because the two of us. Oh my goodness, we didn't have a chance. We're the longest. Before you go back, I thought of something. You had mentioned wanting to bring a couple of men in because it's mostly females. Did you ask Omar? I bet Omar would like it.
No, but you know what? I do have. I do have the rest because it's a limited series of 17.
Right.
Folks, and Dave said he can do it.
He can.
But it's just that he was going to be out of the country, and so we might try to touch base when I'm there for the trial, the same like that week that I'm there at the trial.
Okay,
if that works out, but we'll see.
And I was going to say, thanks for joining us, and we'll make sure to add your guys' link. Please make sure to follow Bocce, Kassidy, and DFJ. I don't know how these ladies are doing in time, but Bocce, thank you so much for joining us.
See you later, Bocce.
Bye, Bocce. Feel better. And also, Carol, for you, and a lot of people already said it in the chat, but just to make sure that people listening, you're doing fine. Don't say sorry. Everyone knows you do so much for this case, and we all appreciate you.
I also will be there next week. I just booked my flight and stuff for the Dalbert Motions.
Oh my gosh.
So
wow.
I get so tired, but I was like, I'm going to see this through.
Yeah. I wonder why he didn't do the dial-in this time.
Well, and so when they do in person and not Teams meetings, the court is not set up for like hearing in. Okay. Whenever we do call-ins, apparently it's a Teams meeting, so the attorneys don't fly in.
Oh, got it.
So that's why we can't hear it, but hopefully we'll have inner city press there again. And then I do plan on posting the. I just want to make sure I go through it one more time. My slideshow. I just want to put disclaimers like this is my notes. This is please do your own research kind of disclaimer on it. But I will make it available on the website, and I just finished it. So I'll probably do a video tomorrow just going over it and then posting it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Cause I loved your slides. I wanted to see them all. I was watching when you were with Omar and Lauren, and I was like, would you guys be quiet and let her go through her slides?
I loved your slides.
That's so funny. Because people have said that about me, like when I'm on with Omar, and it's funny because Omar interrupts me just as much as I interrupt him. But when they're like fans of him and not fans of me, they're like, I wish you would let him talk.
Well, you know what's crazy about that though is like Carol was at the airport. We were doing a live, and she was giving us an update. All of a sudden, she drops off. And then she texts me. She's like, oh my God, they were calling me. I almost missed my flight. So then she gets on the plane, and like literally like, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours later, I'm on YouTube and I see her somehow. She did her slides, got home, and is doing a live with Lauren and Omar. Like and that was her third live of the day.
And it was late.
It was late, and I was so tired. I think like my eyes look swollen. So what happened is, if you remember, I grabbed my laptop, stood up, and walked to go see the gate. My brain apparently wasn't functioning all there because it said my flight left at 6:35. So I knew that they had to board and finish closing the door by 6:20. And so that's why they were calling me. They were like, hey, are you getting on this flight? And I was like, and I ran, but I almost didn't make it, and that was horrifying because I'm not that kind of person. That was
I
so
felt so bad,
distracting.
but thank you.
No,
Thank you for
no.
doing that.
No, that was fine. That was fine.
So you're gonna you finished your slides now, and you're gonna do a video of all of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the
Oh,
finishing
awesome.
video. I think well, I was having a hard time kind of doing the quotes thing, because when I take my notes, like I write really one, sloppy, and two, like some more direct quotes, and then sometimes I notice that I put like how I understood the statement. So it was
Mhm.
really hard to try to figure out when I did which one. And so I was trying to have like two different sheets, and that was taking me hours to do. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna lump it in here and just put a
Mhm.
disclaimer to say like, this is how I like how the meeting kind of went, and
Mhm.
where I think these are quotes and where this is like not a direct quote is based on how I wrote it. I think like I highlighted or I made a note like, oh, this is the word they used.
Mhm.
So anyways, yeah, I finished it, and I will make it downloadable so people can see it. And I did try to go in the order that the hearing happened, and like little things that were said. So like there's something that I picked up on now that we know that they stipulated. They said at the hearing, they were like, oh, once we stipulate, we know that that will reduce the number of exhibits. And they said, but we think the Lively team won't agree. And the judge, yeah. And then I made a note, and I need to find it. And the judge was like, yeah, I think you're right. And he's like, well, maybe it will, maybe it won't. You know, the judge said the two things, but I think he was trying to say like, I put it in my exhibit. I'll chat about it tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah.
But that made a lot of sense to me. I was like, ooh, that was kind of interesting. Where maybe in my notes it didn't seem as interesting
Yeah.
until now that they stipulated.
Until
I'm like,
developed.
oh, yeah, like
Ah.
that's a really kind of like little
So
snappy little phrase. Or
so they kind of called her bluff. She was throwing that out there to be nasty, and then or whoever was talking from Blake's.
it was Ellen Garofalo. So she was saying like, if we because the judge was like over, this is towards the end of the hearing, and he was like, you know, whatever's outstanding, we'll talk about it at the Daubert hearing. And they said, we think that, you know, whether we stipulate or not, that's going to impact the number of exhibits, because the judge like, you guys have a complaint about the number of exhibits, right? We'll talk about that at the Daubert hearing. And then Wayfair said, yeah.
Okay, I misunderstood when you said it the first time.
Yes, and they were like, we think that will change the number of exhibits and also witnesses. And the judge was like, I think you're right. But then he was like, well, you could be right, you could be wrong. We'll see. We'll have to talk about it at the Daubert hearing. But I think but they did say like, we think Lively won't agree with us. So she still wants to use the same amount of exhibits and witnesses, whether they stipulate or not. Like that's
lawyer said that.
That's what Ellen Garofalo said.
Oh, she said
Lively.
Oh,
yes. Yes. So she was like, I don't think that they'll agree with us that once we stipulate, it should change the number of exhibits and witnesses. And they were like, but we don't think so. So that's what I'm like, ooh, that was kind of like something that I didn't talk about as being interesting at the beginning.
It didn't seem like much then.
Yes, it didn't seem like much. And now it's like, oh, that was kind of like a little jab at them. Like, you're going to have a problem with this. And they did. Yes. And they did. They filed the letter, and they're like, you know, what is our position and what that means for us? And it's like, and also the judge said, what was the word that he used? He said something like, the gist of it, and I'll have it on my slide, because I did, those are one of the things that I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I actually caught that. The judge said something like, the gist of it right now is like, when she said, we don't think Lively will agree with us, he said, it doesn't matter what their answer is. I need to.
He said that?
Yes, like he said something like, "I don't need their answer, and
Oh, wow.
I need yours." Well, I need to find how he said it, but today when I was doing the notes, I got so excited because I was like, "Oh, that's kind of like a little." I like he told Ezra at the thing, I don't need to hear from you," and then he said.
Wow.
He did follow it up with the soft end, and he's like, "We can talk about all that at the Daubert thing." So had I caught that on early, we would have known that he was going to reject that letter because
And he said the same thing in the letter. He's like, because he's like, but he must have been annoyed at that point. He's like, we will deal with this at the Dauber hearing. Yeah.
Yes. So he was already going to say no. So anyway, so I'll cover that.
But that's so interesting because like it does show, I mean, for anyone nervous, which I don't think we need to be, like, I think Wayfair, it's predictable for them kind of what's happening on Lively's side. You know, they're prepared. They're just so prepared. And it doesn't even matter at this rate. Like everything that she wants in, everything has always benefited Wayfair. It always backfires. Everything that she wants to bring in.
It does. But yeah, I mean, he's a judge with a tight schedule and a million cases. And so if things can be cut and the law says it can be cut, I feel like he's going to cut it just for his own scheduling purposes.
Yeah.
If the law allows it, he'll do it, I think. I don't think he's going to like let her have extra days that she doesn't need.
Carol, I cannot wait for you to hear her expert Dina Maislin. I call her like Ding Dong Dina. The one that you heard me read her transcript. I cannot wait for your notes on her.
She's gonna be there. Oh, she's gonna be there, isn't she? It's her and Aaron Kulada, and then
Alexander.
Alexander is gonna be in
Zoom.
Like Zoom. Yeah. I can't believe Blake objected to that. Just why?
I don't think that really would make a difference. But we'll see. I'll make sure that I try to abbreviate, YK to see how much time she goes, That would be interesting. But yeah, so that'll be fine.
Wow, that's exciting. That's so cool you're going again.
Yeah, I was like, oh, you know what? I'm just going to see it through. And hopefully it will bring some value to you guys, and you guys can, take a look at the
I mean, I think it'll be so interesting, like especially because each witness, right, is 2 hours, right?
Yeah, I thought maybe like it would be, well, he said 1 hour and then cross-examine, and then one more thing after the cross-examine. I can't remember what it was, or what they call it legally, but he said 1 hour for the interview and the cross-examine, and then the whatever. What is it?
Is it rebuttal?
It might be rebuttal.
I can't remember.
Yeah, but there's a word for it. But he said that, and that, and so I think it will be a little bit long. And at first I thought, like, I don't know if I want to go for that. But I'm like, man, it really is interesting what you end up catching when you're there. And then, like, as I was delving into this one in the presentation, and it was, oh my God, it was so long for me to put it all together. And I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I can finish. I'm so tired. And, but then when you have those little moments of like, oh my God, that's a cool little find. I think that, that kind of feeds me a little bit,
So this one's probably going to be an all day thing. They'll probably have like a lunch break and everything. Cause if it's,
oh my God,
an hour for each person, and then.
Yeah, I won't be staying the whole, like if it's an all day thing, I won't be staying all day because the flight leaves again, like around 4. So I won't be staying the whole time, but I'll stay as long as I can stay because I don't like to get on flights that have to stop somewhere. So I like direct flight.
Yeah, don't miss your flight, Carol.
I know. This time I'm like, I'm going to stay focused. Well, I appreciate you ladies joining me.
Thanks for inviting me. This was fun.
kind of a yes, it was fun, but it's kind of a letdown that it wasn't anything more juicier. I clicked on the Sony exhibits and they're the same ones, so
Lame. Do
You
they
know
say
what?
that she's an effing terrorist in the Sony one?
yes, it's that one. It's the terrorist.
I like that. This is coming from her side is so fun, which is so funny to me.
I always say that, like you get this big pile of evidence and you think, oh, this must be from Wayfarer, but it's not. It's from her.
And you would think if she could put everything, why wouldn't she put her own deposition? Like,
Yeah.
I'm kind of wondering, it's the whole thing is so strange. Like she could have the opportunity to do that and she's not.
Mm-hmm.
It must be really bad. It must be
I'm
I'm
going to double check the depositions. Last time it did take me a little bit longer to go through all the depositions to see if there's any new pages. There was only 4 people's depositions that I updated. I'll go through the ones tonight and see if probably not tonight, but maybe tomorrow, and add the new pages and make sure to note that I've updated. So if you guys want to check out docket updates under depositions, you guys will have the latest, but just give me like a day or 2.
Yeah, take your time, girl. It's all good.
Don't rush. I'm almost a little relieved that there's nothing new, because then we can rest a little bit.
Yeah.
This whole weekend would have been just packed if it was all new stuff. And
but I think we still need all eyes on deck in case somebody misses it or catches something new.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Well, thank you everyone for joining and for watching. I really appreciate it. Kassidy and DFJ, thanks so much for spending some time with me.
Thank you for having us. Thank you so much. It was good to see everyone. And I love your chat. It's so fun. I saw a lot of familiar faces and some new faces. So
yes, and give the ladies a follow. And I'm going to add your guys' channel because I didn't know you guys would be joining. So I'll add it in the description of the video.
Oh, it's okay.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Have a good night.
Have a good night, guys.
Good night.
Bye.